we live? Yes, we are.
Yeah, we
There we
are.
go. Welcome. Wait a minute. Let me see. Where'd he go? Oh, okay. Welcome to another edition of R is Untitled. I want to thank everybody for their support and their love. Once again, the support. Remember, watch this little fancy stuff here.
Somebody is.
Ta-da!
Oh, somebody is
Ta-da!
feedback. Having feedback.
That's probably Bishop because his mic is live and whatnot. Be
Uh,
sure to like. Hold on, Ev. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe to the R is Untitled YouTube channel. That would be greatly appreciated. I thank you from the bottom of my heart if you would do so. Remember, support is absolutely 110% free. And with that being said, let's let me introduce you to our panel tonight. First will be Miss Evelyn. Evelyn, how are you doing tonight?
I'm good. Just taking it easy, trying to rest.
Okay, understood. And thank you for joining us. Also, joining me is Mr. Ronan. Ronan Black is here. Ronan, how you doing, my friend?
All right, I'm all right. Who's standing on the tarmac?
I think that might be the next gentleman I bring into the room. We have the Bishop. Your mic is
Please
live,
step off
sir.
the. Can you
Hold
step
on.
off the
Hold on, Ev.
plane?
Hold on, Ev. Hold on. Let me introduce this guy.
Yeah. Can you hear
Okay.
me?
Yeah, I can hear you
Oh,
loud and clear, brother. How you doing?
I'm good. I might have to disconnect. It's like I might have to disconnect and come back.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine, brother. I'm glad you were able to join us and with no issues. So we'll be here. Okay.
All right.
All right, brother. With that being said, with that being said, I have to introduce myself. My name is R. Jones. I am the R. I am your host slash moderator. We're going to take control of this tonight. Everything's going to run smoothly on EVMUX, not StreamYard. This is something different, something new, and this is the maiden voyage. And hopefully, this will give me no issues such as StreamYard did. So, with that being said, let's see. Here's my boy right now. Also joining us tonight, my good friend David from Queens. How you doing, Dave?
Doing well. How you doing?
All right, this is going a lot smoother tonight for sure. Everything is good on my end. First thing we want to talk about is this guy. Look at that. Ooh, look at that transition. Wow. Fancy smancy. Uh,
Money Mayweather.
Floyd
Currently, no
Money
Money Mayweather.
Mayweather. I had to put what's up with him because I have my theories on this. I don't know if you guys know about this, but apparently he was arrested in Vegas on felony charges for two fraudulent checks, so to speak, and he got arrested. Now, and this was worth $200,000 these checks. Now, my thing is,
What?
I thought Money Mayweather had money.
You
I
would think,
You would think
based on
so.
the name.
Exactly, and all the fronting and the spending and the suitcases full of money and cash and all this stuff, the jewelry. I thought this guy was
Although,
yes,
like
sir.
Fat Joe isn't fat anymore.
Well, that's a fact right there.
So,
You're right about that.
you know,
Okay, but I'm just saying at the same time, bro, why is this an issue? Which leads me to believe, and this is a crazy take, by the way. What else is new? Um, he's been entertaining these exhibitions where he's getting paid for a few now. You're not really retired, but you wanna go out there and display your boxing skills under a exhibition for a certain amounts of money and whatnot. Is he really Money Mayweather like that, or is he experiencing some financial problems? And Ronan, you had a great response to that. Your great theory. I don't know if you want to get into that now or later
Later.
about this. Later, later,
Whatever.
later.
I'm eating right now. So
Oh,
Uh-huh. Let the
okay.
man eat.
No problem. No problem. Let me get Dave. What are some of your thoughts on it? And I'll switch over to Evelyn.
who me?
No, I
Oh,
said
Bishop.
David.
Oh, my bad. Sorry. It was a day.
yeah. Hey, what's up? What's up? Yeah. So this is until you mentioned it, I hadn't heard anything about it. But a lot of these guys, um, you know, what they really have, and what's liquid and all that stuff. Sometimes they have the appearance of having a whole lot of assets, but really they don't have.
Hmm.
So I don't know. I don't really follow it like that, but it could be a sign of him not really having the kind of money that we think
Right.
he has, and
Right.
desperation. So I don't know. I
Mm.
don't care. I mean, you know, I really don't care.
I have a theory.
Go ahead,
Uh,
Ev.
I have a I don't think it has anything to do with money, honestly. I think he wants to become he's trying to be relevant.
Hmm.
He
Hmm.
wants, just like a sociopath does,
Mhm.
he's trying to get attention
How is he getting attention? Well, I mean, this
because
is
it
this could be
and
like
see
an
that
L for him because again, why are you out there getting arrested on you know?
because it brings it what's the word? It makes him relevant. It puts him in the front lines of the news.
So
He is
Conversation.
some type of
bad.
notoriety.
Yeah, for
Okay,
these people, bad press is still press. You
It's
that's
still
know,
true.
press. Yeah.
There's no such thing as bad publicity, I guess. You know what
right,
I'm saying?
right,
So
exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Yeah.
let me see what the bishop thinks about this. Bishop, your mic is live.
Maybe it isn't.
No,
He's, he's still chugging down a burger.
I guess so. Hello, sister. The queen,
Oh,
Lynette. How you doing? Good. Thank you for joining us tonight.
Ivy.
Yes, indeed. Miss Ivy is in the house. Mm-hmm.
I think Colip might be in the group too. He asked for the link.
Oh, I think I sent him the link. If I'm not
Oh,
mistaken.
yeah,
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
saw the message that said he's looking for the link.
Yeah. I'm looking at the chat, and it's
Yeah.
he was asking for a
All
link.
right. Let me see if I can add him. Hold on for a second, guys.
Yeah.
Where is that? Oh boy.
And Cox ATL says Dolan will not have the Knicks enter the second apron.
Right. Let me just send this link to brother Hollop. So bear with me, guys. Appreciate that. So he can get on
Yeah, this is a really cool upgrade to the streaming app though. I gotta say, I like
for
it a
sure.
lot.
There's no
I
question
like
about that.
it a lot.
There's no question about that. All right. I just sent him the link. Let's see if he joins in. All right. Bishop is still there, but his mic is probably
I
muted
think
for
it
some reason.
I think it's I just wanted to finish my thought. I really think this doesn't have anything to do with money, although he's kind of a scumbag anyways, but um
Right.
I think this has to do with the fact that he might, I'm guessing there must be a fight coming up soon. And he wants to be in front of everyone, and this
Mm.
is how he's doing it. And it's really sad. Like, really?
Well, like I said, the thing is alleged theft and drawing or passing a bad check with the intent to defraud. Okay,
Hmm.
they allege in 2024 of December, Money Mayweather wrote a $200,000 check to a
Oh my
luxury
god.
resale
Who
store
writes checks
for a
anymore anyway?
watch. Hold on, for a watch, despite having insufficient funds in his account.
Wow.
Yeah, exactly. Wow, is correct. I don't understand that.
Yeah, that doesn't even make sense. Like,
No.
I mean, did you was the watch worth it?
Well, for him, it's all about flash. And let me be honest with you about Floyd. I've never really been a big fan of his. I do respect his boxing acumen. I get that. But overall, to me, he's a real piece of shit. And I gotta tell you, as a person from in the military service, whatnot, and Dave, you might want to feel the same way about this. Like there was a time, it was a special on TV in which he and other celebrities went like flew across the world or whatnot to try to bring uplift their spirits, the soldiers or whatnot.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
You remember that?
Yeah.
And
No,
he
no, I know what you're talking about,
yeah,
but
and
yeah.
he opened his bag and it was like bags of money and whatnot. Why would you do that? I felt like I was there and I felt disrespected myself.
Well, here's the thing. Um, Floyd, unlike, I mean, just like other things, he has an inability to read the room.
Yeah.
Right. I get it.
Hear
Let me
me?
take let me take this time to
Can
introduce
you
her.
hear me?
We can hear you, brother. We can hear you. I was about to introduce you. Bishop, your mic is live. Hopefully all is well. And also, Hollop, your mic is live as well, please. Thank you guys for tuning in and checking us out. So we're talking about Money Mayweather and his little problems financially, maybe financially. We don't know. I don't know the man's bank account like that, but it made me question. It made me question his true earnings. Why do you have something like insufficient funds? I thought you the guy with bags of money and this and that. And like Ronan was saying, Ronan made a good point. Not he's not on that right now, but he made a good point in his irresponsible spending being quite possibly being an issue. And I got to throw something out there too. Exhibition. Why are you entertaining exhibition fights for certain amounts of money? Do you have the money that you say you claim you have, or what's the
You need
deal?
money.
Right.
Yeah, he needs
But
money.
You need
but
Exactly.
money.
What
it's
for? I
not
thought this guy
about
was like
the
a
money.
multi-million-dollar boxer.
It's not about the money.
Yeah, but if you making millions and you spending millions 10 times what you making because you taking care of everybody, you doing all of this lavish stuff, and money is not coming in like it used to because he ain't fighting. It ain't like he getting infusions, $80 million here, 100 and something million there. It's like, yo, you got to change your lifestyle. Got to
Okay,
change your
but
lifestyle, modify it a bit.
however, this is not the way to do it. Like you just wrote a check and the money wasn't in there. I mean, that's not how you change. I'm
Hmm.
sorry.
And then you probably got people stealing from him because he's not the most educated.
No, he's
So I'm
not. No, he's
sure
not.
people
Too
are.
many punches to the head.
I'm sure people are taking advantage of that.
Hmm.
Yeah, yeah. That part
That
I
makes a
can
lot of
see.
sense. That makes a lot of sense. But at the same time, again, like again, and what you just said, Bishop, is great validity to it. I
Said
get that.
he gambled. Also, I didn't know he gambled.
Well, you never know what he
Yeah,
does.
he's always gambling, but when you have money coming in like that,
You
so if
don't
you
think about it.
gambling and you lose 20 million, and your next fight you cash out at 150 million, you know what I'm saying? It's
So
you live
it's
in the
just
same
poor money
lifestyle
management.
as like,
Hello.
yeah,
Yeah, you're
well, I
there. Your
mean,
mic is live, brother.
you could
Okay.
take you could take you could take people out of the situation, but that doesn't mean you take the situation out of the people.
Right.
Mhm.
Oh,
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
You see it all the time. It's like, yo,
they
people.
probably wanted
He
to.
probably was able to live beyond his means when you got money steadily coming in.
Hmm.
But it's like, okay, well, if these business ventures that you got, if you taking care of family, if you got money spread all over, how many baby mothers you got, how much it's a drain. It's a drain on your cash.
Right.
And
Right.
it's like, why do you need a $200,000 watch anyway? Like, how many $200,000 watches you need?
I'm sure quite a few, more than a few.
Right. So it's
How
like,
many
how
baby
many how
mamas
many
do
more do
you
you
need?
need?
That's
How
the
many
other
more do you
question.
need?
And he probably looks at his phone to tell what time it is anyway.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah.
Holla,
So
holla. Sorry about that, guys. Holla up. Your mic is live again. So just in case you wanted to jump in.
Peace, everybody.
He's solid.
what up, Holland?
What's up, man?
All right.
You're talking about Floyd.
Yeah. Your favorite.
What happened? I don't. That wasn't.
Well, let me tell you what happened. So he's facing two felony charges in Las Vegas for alleged theft and drawing or passing a bad check with the intent to defraud. So the prosecutors are alleging that in 2004 of December, he had wrote a $200,000 check to a luxury resale store for a watch, despite having insufficient funds in his account.
Whoa, wait a minute. You said in 2004.
2024. My bad. Excuse me. Not four.
Yeah, but
Well, I guess the only thing I have to say is that Ali wouldn't have done that.
Mm, mm,
you right about that. You right about that.
mm.
You right about that.
There's a reason why he's called the greatest
Jesus.
Yep.
In and out of the ring. In and out of the ring.
in
Wow.
and out of the ring.
But is it a mentality thing or is it just he's just a broke?
I
You know.
think I think what Bishop said is true and whatnot. Not being the education guy like that, not being educated, or probably not just in general, but monetarily as well. People could be stealing money from him that he considers that close to him or whatnot, and they take advantage of it. They take advantage of it. And like Lynette had
Okay.
said, he gambles and if he's gonna, it seems like he's the type of guy. If he's gonna do stuff, he's gonna do it big. Okay, and he's not gonna care about the money because he feels like he could just like jump back in the ring and earn maybe 30 million, 40 million here or there, and it's covered. So he can go out there and spend willy nilly like he's been doing.
I think there's
Well,
a larger point that needs to be made when it comes to fandom.
Hmm.
Is it just because somebody can be an expert at one thing, it doesn't mean that they're expert at all things.
Hmm.
true.
So, like, what's that guy? Ben Carson, is that his name?
Yeah, yeah,
Hmm.
gifted
He's
hands.
a he's like one of
That
the best
idiot.
brain surgeons in the world,
Yep.
but politically he's a blithering, mouth breathing idiot.
Yeah.
My God, I'm
Right,
using
That's
that.
that's because he
right.
So
started operating on himself.
Mm.
you know what I'm saying? So it's like just because a person is brilliant at one thing, it doesn't mean that
Yeah.
that just translates over to everything else. So I kind of like, I don't put too much faith in people.
Hmm.
I can respect your skill if you do a certain thing right, but it doesn't mean that now all of a sudden you come into my cookout.
Right.
Like I just all right. Floyd is probably one of the best boxers ever.
Oh, did you see the comment just now? He lost over 100 million trusting cash advisor that was straight out of prison. Really?
I guess so.
Why am I not surprised?
I
Yeah.
guess so.
So you want to hear something crazy? So when people are like, I'll use an example. And when people are talking crap about LeBron James and how he conducts himself and this and that, yo,
Hmm.
that guy is business savvy. You know,
Mm.
that guy is business savvy. He surrounds himself with people that are are like minded and that have his best interest. So it's kind of like what kind of people you think Floyd Mayweather is putting around him? People that appease his ego, people that kiss
Hmm.
up to him, people that make him feel like he on top of the world, and those are not the kind of people that are going to add to what you have. They're just going to
No.
take. They're going to take,
Mm.
and
That's most people.
you yeah, and it could be family too.
Most people. Look at what they did to Michael Jackson.
Huh? Right.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. I think you're having
So
problems with your. Oh, there you go.
it's a
Go.
cautionary tale.
Mm.
A cautionary
It
tale.
just when
Just
you
because you
are
make it doesn't mean
successful
that you
and
keep it.
when you're
Right.
successful and you're at the top status wise or whatever,
Mm.
or you're popular, people just have a natural inclination to want to see you fall and fail.
Isn't
Yeah.
that terrible?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yep.
Right.
That's just
Right.
it's just what it
Especially
is what it is.
especially when
It's
you
like
brown. Especially when you brown.
could you
Especially when you
imagine
brown.
could you
But
imagine bringing people into your house and treating them like guests and then they use that against you?
Yeah.
Mm.
You know what I'm
Like,
saying?
yo, his
I
house
think
ain't
I
really
think
that clean. It ain't
I
really
think
that clean, or
Michael
it's not all that.
I think Michael I think Michael Jackson died of a broken heart.
Mm.
Mm.
honestly,
Mm.
who was it that said that nobody actually addressed the psychological abuse in the I mean, in the movie? Was
In
it? I
what
think it was
movie?
you, Philip.
Michael.
Yeah,
That,
Oh, that
Michael.
wasn't gonna be a part of the movie.
Right,
mm.
but it should have been.
Not if you saw.
Psychological
Did you see the
abuse.
movie?
I saw
Did
bits
you
and
see it?
pieces. I don't. I have the attention span of a baby gnat, so
Yeah, that wasn't going to be a part of the movie. They touched on it, but the purpose of the movie was more like a celebration of him,
Yeah. Yeah.
I
and it succeeded in that regard.
Holla,
Yeah.
you and I and Larry went to see that movie at the theater, and
Hmm.
I told you originally I wasn't too crazy about it because I saw it at home. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I was watching my little IPTV and whatnot.
Oh
And
my goodness. Dry snitching on yourself, my
Yeah.
boy. Stop it. Stop it, yo. Like,
I
yo,
snitching.
dude.
Wow.
Yo,
Somebody,
it's okay.
yo,
You can
is
you
say
there a
it.
like
feature
you
to
like on
turn
the
the
first
host, Michael?
48, my dude. You like on the first 48. Yo, you giving it up and then
They
yo,
didn't
you
even
want
take
something
him
to
to
drink?
McDonald's
I'm gonna tell
first.
you what happened.
Hey,
I'm
hey,
gonna tell
hey.
you what happened.
Let me
Bishop's
let,
just trying to save you. That's all.
What were you going to
let,
say? What were you trying to say, Rodney?
hold on. Let me just say this. Like I said, I was watching it at home, and whatnot, from a service and whatnot. That better. Um, and again, I was not really impressed. But then again, it was I had to go see the movie theater at a theater, with two good friends of mine, and I enjoyed it much better at the theater. It was atmosphere. Then
Uh,
I became to
mm,
appreciate it and whatnot
Right.
rather than be home. Maybe there's some outside factors like maybe I was tired, whatever the case may be, that made me just like fall asleep on it while I was on my couch. You understand what I'm saying? So compared to being in the actual theater and catching the whole atmosphere and the whole vibe and whatnot, and it was live. And I
Right.
give the I even though I saw it in the theater and I enjoyed it, I still enjoyed it the performance of Jafar Jackson because he played a hell of a role. To be honestly, it was Oscar
Now,
worthy.
is
I
that
wouldn't I
in
wouldn't even
HBO?
make it. I
I'm
would
sorry.
say because I at the end of the movie I turned to Larry
Hmm.
and I said, I'm not gonna lie, that guy killed that role. If he doesn't get an Oscar nomination, something is wrong.
well, he's got to
Right,
get a nomination
he's got
at
to
least.
get it exactly.
And you know what? The bar was so high because
Exactly.
everybody knows Michael, and it's
Right,
like,
right,
so they're looking at it with a scrutinous eye.
of
He
course,
Right.
embodied him. He embodied him so much that at
fully.
times I thought I was looking at a deep fake.
Right.
Mm,
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 Like he that's only something that if you got those genetics in you or if you've been around them,
Mhm.
yeah,
I
right.
don't think anybody else could have pulled that off. But he really
Yeah,
killed that
Yeah, he
role.
did.
And
He
that was
did
his first time acting.
yeah,
exactly.
yep.
oh wow.
Let
I
me
didn't
take
Yep.
know
this
that.
time. Hold
Cool.
on, guys. Let me take the time to introduce Mr. Live. Your mic is live as well. Thanks for joining us tonight. Hope all is
What?
well with you, brother.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What's up, everybody? What's going
What's
on?
up,
All right.
Are you wearing
So
clothes?
Yeah, I was talking about that Mayweather situation, right? What? I mean, what did he get money taken away from him, or what? What?
No,
Well,
he just didn't pay.
he had
He,
insufficient funds on a $200,000 check he wrote to a resale store, and they said they couldn't. I guess they couldn't cash it, and because it was insufficient funds in his account.
mm, mm. Well, again, man. I don't keep with that brother, man, because I think he represents a lot of what I don't like in the celebrity and what they actually and all of his coonery. You know what I'm saying? He got a lot of he had a lot of coonery with him. You know what I'm saying?
Mm,
Um, aside from the excessive spending, you know what I'm saying? Like this motherfucker had a Birkin bag full of money.
right.
You know what I'm saying? Weighing like $1 million worth of shit, and he got another couple of hundred thousand in a bag, just cash money in the bag. And I mean, if you watch that, right, it's really how long would he have money anyway, right? You know what I'm saying? Like no one, absolutely positively, no one does that and keeps money, right? And has like you run through that if you carrying Birkin bags, if you be carrying a $150,000 bag with another 2 or 300,000 worth of cash, just strolling down the street buying chopped cheese and shit. How can you have 200,000 in the bank to cover anything?
Hmm.
You know what I'm
And the
saying?
more
Like we,
important the more
yeah,
important question is why should I care?
well,
right,
that
right,
part,
absolutely,
that part.
absolutely, absolutely,
I'm
absolutely.
like, when you're doing all that stuff, who's the audience? Who are you trying to impress? Because when I see people do that, yeah, you got it. So what?
Mm.
I don't. It doesn't do
Exactly.
anything for
It
me.
doesn't.
Exactly.
Who
Right.
are you
Right.
trying
Dave,
to
he's
You
impress?
know
trying
what
to
it's the
impress.
equivalent of to me? It's like walking around like if you got a car, right? And
Hmm.
you walking around with gasoline tanks on your neck. Look
Yeah,
at all this gas I got.
yeah, yeah,
Right.
yeah,
Right.
right, right.
Right. Mm.
Yeah.
I hear you guys.
It's crazy.
All right.
Can I
Well,
ask
Yeah.
a question just off topic because I didn't understand what this comment meant? He said Dolan will not have the Knicks enter the second apron. What does that mean?
that's a contract. That apron. I
Right.
don't know a whole lot about it, but that's
Oh, but
some kind of contract talk, and the apron.
yeah, extra taxes. Yeah, you got to pay extra. Right,
Really?
right. So the Knicks right now, yeah,
So everybody gets a participation trophy, is what you're saying.
nah,
No,
not really.
nah.
Yeah, it's right, right, right,
Hmm.
Ah, good old socialism.
right, right,
I love it. Love it.
Yeah.
right,
Right. And we're gonna and that's it. Exactly.
right.
There you go.
Now, Dolan, though, before the apron situation came, Dolan used to spend extravagantly for garbage, right? So now that he has a championship team, right? Hooray, fucking hooray, right?
Hmm.
Now it's he's able, yeah, like because all these years before I was always contract watching and now apron watching. But this time he can actually bring everybody back and just be penalized as the brother that just was speaking. Who was that about Bishop? Right, right, Bishop. Yeah. Nah, well,
Whoa,
okay, so
whoa, whoa. Is he
right.
not paying Anobi? He's not paying him like that?
No, no. So Anobi, everybody is signed. Everybody, well, Josh, Obi, OG, Brunson, Cat, Bridges,
Right.
and all of them are signed. All of them have guaranteed contracts. I think Cat is up for renewal like this season or something like that.
Hmm.
Jalen Brunson is doing a little while, so everybody is safe on that. Or the starting five is safe for the most part. Who needs to be resigned is Mitch,
Yeah.
Shamit, and Deuce. Right,
Right.
Alvarado can opt back in for 4.5, but Alvarado might think he could get more on the market, so he might opt out. Right,
Nah, he
Will
ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, I
well, I
wouldn't.
hope not. I hope not. I hope not. But 4.5 is not a lot of money, and he may have outpriced that. You know what I'm saying? Shamit obviously has outpriced his veterans minimum
Right.
contract. So depending on what all of them say, including Mitch, right? Um, Dolan might want to pay some, but he might not. Because again, after that second apron, it's as Bishop described, it's a hefty. Oh, excuse me, it's a hefty penalty for that. So I'm hoping he don't give a fuck, but I can't stand Dolan anyway. But I don't really give a fuck about his money, so I hope I want him to spend all the money on everybody, right? But
Hmm.
it's it's like paying Mitch twice. If Mitch want 15, if he want 20, because he's making 12 now.
Right.
If he want 20, it's like paying Mitch 40. If Shamit want 20, it's like paying him 40. So it's we'll see, man. It's gonna be interesting. Um, he should have been right. Hmm.
Hmm. Okay.
Yeah. And Shamit can go, and now, like right now, Shamit can go any place and get 20, 25 mil. I
I
believe.
agree.
I
I
believe.
agree.
I believe. Right.
You showed. Right.
Right. Right. Right. Right. Right. And he was very injury prone. very injury prone while he was hit, and
Right.
that's the reason why he didn't get paid the second time. Like like he made the he just made training camp, and because Brogdon didn't resign and shit, and nobody was fucking with him in the league, and he was able to come back, but then he got hurt during the season
Mm,
again. So but that's the reason for his money woes. He ain't got to worry about that right now.
mm.
We actually got to worry about that shit
My
because
message to my
he
message
outplayed
to
that shit.
my message to Dolan is if you have to ask, you can't afford it.
Right, right,
Mm.
right, right. Oh,
Yeah,
he could
that's why I
absolutely.
don't give a crap about his money. Let them take that
Yeah,
shit.
yeah. I hope he go broke. I hope he go broke trying to get another chip. That's my sentiment. You know what I'm saying? Like I could give two fucks, especially after that Trump shit. You know what I'm saying?
Can I
So
make a comment?
Sure.
sure, sure.
Um, who let that guy sing after the game?
So who
That
sang?
who let the dogs out? Really?
Oh,
Oh
Like,
wow,
Oh,
my
that was
God.
horrible. That was
that's
yeah, that was
terrible.
that was
You talk about Mike Brown?
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's not serious. He's not serious with me.
I know, but
Oh
come
no,
on.
that was Mike Brown's song, man. Mike Brown had full intention on that. That's like me when
No,
I
what
when I
I'm
talk
saying,
about
what I'm saying
yeah,
is
that's
he
me.
knows that it's
yeah.
cringe. It's like an
Oh yeah,
inside
yeah.
joke
No,
for
it
him.
it, it,
No,
it was
no,
horrible.
he did it
It
to
was the
make
one
people
cringe
like
moment I
It
had.
was,
cringe.
it was like it was like a dad joke.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Okay, okay,
yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
okay.
Because the younger
Because
guys, you know,
the players,
yeah,
he was on. I forget what show he was on. It might have been Jimmy Fallon or whatever. And he started doing that,
yeah,
and Brunson
Oh,
and the other dude
that
was
was
like
a
getting ready to
message
leave.
to Fox for getting
yeah,
him
yeah.
fired. Ooh,
Mm.
Ishmael said that was a message to Fox for getting him fired. Really?
Oh, I don't
Well,
know that.
Fox. You know what? Fox kind of dismissed that, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it was almost like when he left the Kings or he decided not to resign with them, it was because of Brown firing. I think him and Brown had a real good relationship, and I don't think he. I mean, Brown has ripped Brown has been very consistent with that same kind of talking to his players through the press
Hmm.
conferences. He did it all this year. He
So
I
like
was
gotta,
that
absolutely
I
was that
gotta
a
positive.
dig
wonder.
to Fox though?
You know what?
Make
You know what? I have to wonder. I have to wonder one thing because Dom isn't here tonight. I'd like to ask Dom if he was here because he normally likes to say that Brown has a shelf life of 2+ years.
I mean
We
I mean
still going there. We still going there.
just just like yeah,
So
right,
can I
Guys,
read
right,
this
right,
guys,
comment?
right.
guys,
I
right.
gotta
guys,
read this
guys.
comment that Ishmael
Listen to
just
me.
said. He said he told Fox he had no dog in him and he got fired the next day.
Mm.
Listen to me, man.
Right, right. No, yeah, yeah, no, and
Listen to
again,
me. Listen to me. Listen to me. Listen to me.
Oh, go ahead, man.
I know we've been losing for 53 years.
Hmm.
We finally are NBA champion.
yes, sir.
Let's
Yes, sir.
just savor the moment. Let's
Yeah.
not get into the whole loser mentality shit that we did before we won. I'm gonna enjoy this. All this, oh, his shelf, like, get the fuck out of here. This dude just won the NBA championship. Why are we still talking this way?
Uh-huh.
Right, right.
Right. Right. Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Right.
Yep. Yep. Right. Right. Right.
Mm.
Right.
Wait, who are we talking about?
No, that's Thibodeau. That's Thibodeau.
That's Thibodeau.
Mm-hmm.
We're not talking
Mm-hmm.
about Brown.
No, we're
No,
talking about
no, no, not Brown. Like Bishop talking about Thibodeau.
Oh, who gives a fuck about him?
That
Why is
was
he even in this conversation? We are
that was a
NBA
year
champs,
long.
and Mike Brown
Look,
is our coach.
look, if you go,
They're
nope.
gonna give him. They're gonna give him credit now.
No, they no no. He's got he getting it down. Yeah, yeah. Oh fuck them. Yeah, man.
Yo, listen.
Yeah, yeah.
I
Fuck them.
repeat it. I repeat
Fuck
it
them.
again. I repeat it again. Queen said, "No time for losers, because we are the champion."
Yeah,
So why are we
right,
talking about all these loser ass niggas that
right.
ain't there, didn't win a championship? Forget about it. I'm trying to bask in this glory of.
Bad,
Think about this.
bad.
Donald Trump is the president of the United States, and the New York
Fuck
Knicks
that
are
nigga.
the NBA champions. This is like a bizarro universe right now.
Yep.
okay. Oh,
So
jeez.
Only
I'm
game we
just having
fucking
a
lost
ball
with that
enjoying.
motherfucker at the Garden. Only game we lost.
Yeah,
That motherfucker at the Garden.
I predicted a sweep. If Trump hadn't have shown up, it would have been one.
I,
Oh
I
no.
I I had him in six, man. But you know what I'm saying. Like
I had him in
that
six as
sweep
well.
we could have had that. We got the gentleman sweep though. It's okay.
Yeah.
Gentlemen, sweet. Uh-oh.
Oh, I think your mic went out, Bishop.
So I have a question.
I'll blame him. I will.
Yeah.
What happened in what happened in the city? I heard there were like people were like wrecking trucks and stuff.
Oh, it was
Those,
they set it on fire.
That's
That was a small minority of people.
what
yeah,
I'm
and it
saying.
wasn't, and it
Exactly,
wasn't Nick
exactly.
fans,
All the
and it wasn't Nick
millions.
fans anyway.
Right,
Really?
The
right,
vast
right,
majority of the crowds that I saw were just celebrate. They wasn't trying to
right, right,
cause
Exactly.
property damage, but then
Right.
there's always a few idiots. They
Of
got to
yeah,
take
course.
things so
yeah,
far.
Of
yeah.
course.
And that's in every city. That's in
Yeah.
every
Yep.
city that
Exactly.
do it. Every time when
That was in
somebody win a
San
championship.
Antonio too.
Yeah, they
That was
did
in
it in
San
San
Antonio
Antonio too.
too.
Yeah,
They
yeah,
were
Yo,
beating they
I
were
know this
beating
is
up
a.
people who had Knicks
I
jerseys.
know this is. I
Yes,
don't
they
know
were.
who's.
I saw a video.
I'm not saying this from a political. So I'm not taking no political sides because I'm not
Hmm.
on it like that. But I will say this: this man Mandani is a rock star, man.
Ha!
all right, all
This
right.
guy is a rock star.
Right?
Like I haven't seen a politician like him in a while.
Uh-oh. Oh gosh.
He gotta be careful. You gotta be careful. They might try to
How?
kill him.
No,
Might
please
try to kill
explain.
him.
Yeah, well,
A
I'm not
mayor?
going to put that.
I don't
I'm
know
not going to
about
put
a
that out
mayor.
there.
I'm just saying, if he's trying to do the right thing by
A
the people
mayor?
or whatnot,
Right, right,
But what
right. If
I'm
he,
saying,
yeah,
I just like the
By the
way
people?
I like the way that he handles himself. I like the fact that he's not afraid to be around the people
hmm
and the people. You know what I'm saying? Like he has no problem being around the people and doing things and trying to help the people. Like just the fact that he put the game on all of those little kiosks.
yeah.
Yeah.
You know
Cool.
what I'm
I
saying?
saw
right.
there was a lot of
That's
people.
that's
That's what I
that's
was wondering.
cool.
Hmm.
The fact that he tried to make it accessible for as many people as possible.
Oh
Like
yeah,
he doesn't
oh
have
yeah,
to do that.
No,
yeah.
he didn't.
Nah, he
Well,
didn't. He didn't.
here's my question
Yeah,
So
though.
but you, Caleb, I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying, but how does that improve the quality of life of the folks that live in the city? It doesn't. That's breadcrumbs that I'm giving you. That's crumbs that I'm giving you to distract you from the fact that all of the shit that I promised that I was going to do, I can't do.
wait, what?
I
Wait,
can't
Right.
what?
do.
Didn't he say that he was going to balance the budget and he did it?
No, no. What he said was, well, I don't live in New York anymore, but he said he was going
No,
to lower the
he
rent. He
said
said he
that
was
he was
going
going
to
to
get rent
balance
to
the
be lowered.
budget and he did it in
All
six
of them
months.
say that. All of them say that. And it's
Yeah,
like,
but
well,
they don't do
what
it.
do you mean
He
by balance?
actually did
What
it.
do you mean by balance? What do you mean by balance? It depends on what your definition of balance means. Because again, I could say, hey, just like
This is
just like the guy in the top spot, the guy in the top spot been saying we're gonna have a deal since March, and I'm still paying $4.50 something cent a gallon for gas.
Mm,
So it depends on
mm.
what you mean by balance. It depends
Well,
on
what
what you
does a
mean by
balanced
balance.
budget mean?
I have a
Again,
question.
it depends on what you mean. So your definition of balance and his definition of balance may be something totally different. Okay, well, I found any inconsistencies and we're not going to be having any wasteful spending or whatever, so I balanced the budget. That's not balancing the budget because the city is still spending money, hemorrhaging money. So you're just going to come in 6 months and all of a sudden the city's not going to be hemorrhaging the money? That just doesn't make any sense. That's not logical. It's
Where are
not
you getting
logical.
this from?
It's not logical.
No, I'm
One
asking
person.
where are you getting
I'm
this
saying,
information from?
where you getting your information from? A news conference? A news conference? They announced that he balanced the budget, and everybody's like, up, hey, he balanced the budget. Is there any verification of that he's actually done that?
So he's lying?
They do it all the time.
Hmm.
So
They do
let
it
me
all the time.
can I say this before
Jump in,
the
Dave.
shine gets off of this victory? Can we talk about the Knicks winning the championship?
No
Oh, I would
question.
love to.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Because
I would love
I have
one
to.
a
thing I wanted
question.
to
I
talk.
have a question for
What
Ronan. I just want to ask Ronan a question because he said this and it made me laugh. How do you feel about Jalen Brunson or Evil Brunson, as you call him now?
Well, he's not. He's right now. He's
Evil.
not. Yeah, evil Brunson. Let me break this down because I think the bishop coined that term and whatnot.
Oh, was it
Because
Bishop? I thought it was Ronan. I'm sorry,
no,
Ronan.
no,
I don't know. I can't see your faces, so I don't know who's talking.
no. That was the bishop and whatnot. And evil Brunson Hollop is the guy that wants to be. Put it like this: he will shoot us out of a game. Matter
Right.
of fact,
Right.
he is responsible for at least 10 losses this season. Okay, by
Right.
being a selfish
Right.
individual.
Please say that. Right. Right.
And
So
he's
that's
also
that.
responsible for winning the NBA championship for us.
Absolutely. Two things can be right at the same time.
Right.
You're
Holla,
absolutely right. You're absolutely right.
Holla, this sort of came from the cartoon where the guy would have the angel on one shoulder and the devil on the other shoulder, and it
Right.
sort of came
Yeah.
out of that because sometimes in Brunson's game, you wondered which one he was listening to,
Hmm.
and sometimes even if um, the game didn't call for him to do certain things,
Right.
the devil on the shoulder would get in his ear and he
Oh,
would
Yeah.
that's
start
where the
talking
name
Yeah.
into.
came from.
So
Yo,
that's where
Yes.
it came from, and
have
it
you
was
ever
always a
heard
funny
have you
thing.
ever heard the expression, I'm not gonna talk myself out of a blowjob?
Yes,
No, no. What?
yes,
Oh my
yeah,
God!
I've noticed
yeah.
I'm sensing a lot. We
Wrong
seem to be
direction.
focusing on the negative, and what I'm seeing is an NBA championship being raised. Let's concentrate on that.
But this is what, and I wanted to lead into that.
Go ahead,
Um,
Dave.
One of the things that I haven't heard discussed, but I think was a key component to this next championship is that the guys stayed healthy.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
You had a
Yeah.
Yeah.
healthy
Yeah.
Mitchell Robinson,
Right.
which is a first,
Right.
OG.
and a lot of
Right.
OG.
teams.
What's your phone number?
Yes,
What's your phone number?
OG. So you had a whole lot of things that worked together. So this team healthy showed that
And you
they
can
can
thank the basketball gods for that because Wemby almost
absolutely.
broke Jalen's ankle.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
And he
and
tried to jump
OG.
he tried to jump
Yeah.
inside OG's hamstring. Like
So
goddamn.
I wanted to
That's a
just point
tall
that
dude.
out. I wanted to just point
Tall
that
is
out.
that dude?
It's something to
Right.
be grateful for
Oh
Yes.
is
yeah.
that
Oh yeah.
um
Oh yeah.
because injuries have taken us out year after year, and now
Yep.
with everybody
Two two
healthy
years two
and the
years
fact
in a row.
that
2 years in a row.
nobody got
Basketball
hurt.
gods have smiled on us.
Yeah.
Nobody got hurt. So I just wanted I haven't heard anybody talk about that, but I wanted to raise that point because that is
Yeah.
totally
Nah,
Well,
I
you
mean,
just did. You just did, Dave. So
yep.
thank you.
yeah,
You know what I mean? You just did.
yeah, nah, and again, man, that OG hamstring was serious, man, and we really played ourselves into enough time for him to really get right get it treated right and work his way back into playing shape.
Right.
That's
Right.
right.
Yeah, we got lucky on that, man. I'm just so again, man, I'm just so happy, man. You know what I'm saying? I love the world. I love life. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, one thing I did love was seeing Patrick with the trophy, man. Like,
Yeah,
like
Yeah.
it was good to see that he could enjoy that moment, man. Because I again, man, I remember, both times, man. If we understand in '94, by the time he got to the finals, man, his knees and his legs was
It
gone.
was done. It was
yeah,
done.
Like he was finished, man. And then in '99, he was hurt again.
he was hurt.
98,
And that's
99, he was hurt again. So it was
Right.
like both times he got him there, but then what I'm saying, got hurt. During the season. I mean, during the playoff series and stuff like that. So I mean,
I'm hoping we can get Oakley to be a part of it too, because I mean, if Cat Williams and Kevin Hart can squash they beef,
yeah,
Mm,
maybe
mm.
maybe we can get a Big Oak at the parade.
It would be
yeah, yeah,
nice. It
yeah,
would be nice.
yeah. And like Ivy said, same thing. I'm glad
Yeah,
that he
but
was at that last
hopefully,
game in San Antonio.
Did
Mm.
anybody notice how the Knicks didn't
but
take
Oakley,
hands? I
Oakley's
mean, the
gotta, Oakley's
Spurs.
gotta get over his ego.
Yeah,
yeah,
Did
yeah.
anybody
that's
notice
true.
how none of the Spurs shook hands with the Knicks?
Oh,
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
yeah,
no,
yeah,
that's baby shit.
exactly,
That's baby shit.
yeah,
exactly.
You know what
yeah,
I'm saying? Like and see me personally, right? I mean, I could care that's some real, like, you got to be real upstanding to look your enemy in the face and go, thank you for whipping my ass. You know what I'm saying?
Mm,
Or good, good looking. You know what I'm saying? Great way to whip my ass. You know what I'm saying?
hmm
So
Right, but
I
that's
mean,
kind of a
I
bad
get
look,
why
though.
he didn't do it. You know what I'm
I
saying?
don't get it.
Me
I
No, I
don't
neither.
get it
do.
because if
I
you
do.
after a boxing match with two dudes bashing each other heads in, they'll give each other a hug at the end of the fight. So he
Right,
fuck
but they
him,
Even more so, I don't want to
fuck
hug
ego.
you.
him.
You just beat the shit out of me. I don't fuck that. I don't want to hug you.
No, but that's
Uh-huh.
But
ego.
it happened.
That's
I
That's
mean,
what
what's
ego.
happened.
happened?
It's called
It's a bad
Right,
look.
but I
it's
mean,
called sportsmanship.
I think we
Right.
make too much of that. I think you know what I'm saying. Again, I would have loved if he
You
would
get
have
the burger?
if the whole team would have shook their hand and took their ass whipping like gentlemen, but they didn't. And I understand both sides. You know what I'm saying. I could care less. We got the chip,
but
and we gonna live rent free in your fucking mind for the rest of your life.
but live,
You ain't got to fuck with me. I'm already in your mind. You know what I'm saying?
live,
What's
live.
wrong with
Let me say this live. The
Yeah, what's
reason
Yo,
that?
why
What is that? Hold on.
hold on,
Hold on.
somebody
who's
got a
Mike?
TV on.
Somebody background noise is
That was
crazy.
the bishop. I had to mute it. So
Yeah.
sorry about
So
that.
so live. Let me say this. The reason why is because they didn't feel that they lost.
Oh fuck
why
them!
would
No,
They
if you
can't help
listen
but
to
feel
them,
yeah.
they
Nah, go ahead,
felt
Dave.
that
I'm sorry.
they felt that they won. They were the better team, and that essentially the Knicks were lucky. That's the narrative that comes
Wow.
out because everybody's talking about all the blown leads. But the way I look at it is there's two halves to a basketball game.
Yes, there
And so
is.
if you put them comparatively, the Knicks had better second halves in those games.
Had
So
better games.
we could talk right.
Had better whole games.
But I'm saying though, like even when they were down what was that, game 4, we're down by 27 at the half,
Hmm
29 overall. Everybody's focusing on that, but in that game, they got the Spurs only scored 30 points in the second half. That was a trash second half.
hmm
Right.
So however great they were in the first half, they were equally as bad in the second half, but everybody's focusing on the one that had the early lead. It's not
Oh
it's,
my
it had,
God, man.
What's the
if
matter?
you
Listen.
What's the
if
matter?
you hit
See,
Oh
listen.
no.
No, this. You know what's
Listen.
the
Right.
matter? You know what the matter for me? Basketball is 4 quarters. It
Right.
reminds me. It reminds me. I remember when Sugar Ray fought Hearns. Right? Somebody said this, and reminds me of this whole argument. If Tommy Hearns didn't get knocked out, he would have won. I'm like, well, yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's my
Yeah.
point.
Yeah.
If you hit, nope, they don't want to give the Knicks credit. The Knicks played the equally as good. I mean, better second half than the
Yes, they
Spurs
did.
played first half.
Right.
But
Mhm.
because the Spurs got out to a big lead and the Knicks had to come back, then perception made it look like the Spurs dominated and then they collapsed.
Mm.
No, the Knicks. It's like you halftime kicked in, and then we saw a flip.
This ain't
But
super
they're not
complicated, man.
it's
Right, it
This
it's
ain't.
ain't super
not,
It
complicated.
absolutely
but
ain't.
they
For
don't
It
win it.
four
They
four
don't
absolutely
games,
ain't.
win it.
4 games out of 7, when the buzzer went off, the Knicks had more points.
One.
That's
That's
right.
it.
It, it
That's it.
it's it, it's easy, but and that's easy math. But the Nick haters out there because they believe that the Spurs were the better team. They already
They
preordained them
don't
to
believe that
win
either,
league.
Dave. They don't believe that.
It's
That's
called
They
it's
don't
called
believe that.
copium.
Yeah,
yeah,
right, right,
yeah,
That's what
right,
it's
yeah,
called.
yeah,
You
right,
know, you're
right,
gonna come up with some copium so you can, try
right,
to
yeah,
deal
yeah.
with the fact that you lost. That's
right,
all.
Well,
right.
all I know is that there's a parade tomorrow in New York, and in San Antonio is
Goddamn right.
business as usual.
Goddamn right. It's like y'all remember Seabiscuit,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yeah,
Seabiscuit,
The horse.
Seabiscuit won the triple crown,
Right.
eight horses back, right? He
mhm.
came from 8 horses back to win the triple crown,
And
right?
he was
Can
tall.
none of them fucking horses talk about I technically won the motherfucking race.
Yeah. Analytically, I was faster. I was better.
And
For three
ironically,
fourths
Right,
of the race,
right. Coming around
I
the
was in
corner,
the lead.
I was in first. Get the
So
fuck out of here.
so
ironically,
you want to hear an interesting
ironically,
analogy?
Go ahead, Bishop.
An interesting analogy is so San Antonio Spurs were like Zab Judah.
Mm.
You start the
Yeah,
fight off
yeah,
strong,
yeah.
and then by the 6th round, you get knocked out
You get
because you're
Knock the
front
fuck
runner.
out.
the chicken
Spunt
bone.
out.
Wow.
But you talking about that
I'm not
Costa
even
Zoo
gonna
one?
entertain this conversation.
Nah. Listen, I don't, and like I said, like even it even further goes to their immaturity. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm.
If you left the court, right? If you after, right, you had another game where you got your ass whipped after you lost, being spotted 29 points and a whole crew of zebras. You understand what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? You lost. After that, you lost, and you can still go any fucking place. You know what I'm saying? And that you should have won. No,
They
you
didn't
shouldn't
win.
have.
They didn't win one game in their hometown.
They
Nope.
No.
listen,
No, they didn't.
listen. Them
So I
motherfuckers,
was going.
I mean,
If not
like
for
the
Trump,
collapse was
if not for
historical.
if not for Trump, it would have been a sweep, as far as I'm
Right,
concerned.
right. Absolutely,
Yep.
but
absolutely.
I don't think it was Trump. I think it was. I mean, maybe it was. Who knows? Who cares? But the fact that they walked out and didn't even shake their hands, like, wow, you have to live that down.
Yeah, yeah, they absolutely do. That's something that's gonna come up. And again, you know what I'm saying. I don't want them to win shit. I don't want them to get a fucking Cracker Jack prize. Fuck them dudes. You know what I'm saying? Right? But if Wimby ever wins something, man, I hope he get this. I hope somebody do the same shit. Like the
Yeah.
same exact shit. Fuck you, dog. Fuck. Look. Fuck you and your handshake. I'm out. And
Mm.
you celebrate, motherfucker, and you will understand why you wanted some. You wanted the right thing to happen, and somebody acknowledging that we fought a war, and you came out the better team on that.
Better
You
team.
want that acknowledgement, of course.
Right.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
But is he? But
Like
when
I
that
just
happens,
understand why he didn't do it. I understand fully why none of them motherfuckers did it.
Hmm.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
I
should have.
understand. I understand because he's a
I
bitch.
don't.
No,
Yeah,
He's
he's
a
a
that's the
bitch.
bitch,
reason.
right?
He's a bitch. Period.
Right, he's a bitch.
That's it. It's not hard
Right,
to tell.
right,
I mean,
right, right,
that's a bitch move.
right.
I'm sorry.
That whole when when the camera was on him and he's like this, joking around like I'm in your head. No, motherfucker, you're not. You're not.
Son, I hope that every time he see that shit, he catch fucking shivers. Like I never should have did that shit.
Exactly.
Cause,
Exactly.
'cause again, I had put up a post. where right after he did it, the Knicks outscored the motherfuckers
Yeah,
87-60 something or some shit like that.
there you
You
go.
know what I'm saying? Like it was crazy.
Can
Like
I just
right
say
after
that
that, they
No,
turned that shit around.
right after he did that, Mitch elbowed him in his throat.
Exactly.
Yeah,
exactly what
yeah,
should have happened?
yeah,
Anyways, sorry.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
I'm in your head. I'm in your head.
yeah. I'm
What
like,
kind of dumb shit was that? Yeah, like you poked the fucking alligator. What are you
exactly,
doing? Like
exactly,
what,
dude.
what like what are you doing?
It made no damn sense. But that's the
It,
immaturity on his behalf.
Right,
right,
right.
exactly. Thank you. That's my point.
Right, and it goes against the narrative. Like this motherfucker is this suave, intelligent, sensitive motherfucker when he just a fucking villain.
Exactly.
Like
Right.
he's a regular dude. He was very conceited. The NBA prematurely crowned this motherfucker the
Ooh.
face of the fucking league. The
Exactly.
face of the
Ishmael
league.
said
You ain't even
when
give that to the you ain't even give that to Dwight Howard when he won when he got to the to the
And
finals.
exactly how many times that whole the NBA wants to crown somebody the face of the league? How many times has that gone wrong? Hmm?
Oh, probably 90% of the time. Oh,
Exactly.
probably
or
Exactly.
did
ninety
you see
percent
the
of the time.
comment when Ishmael said when he did it, the Wu Tang signal went up?
Yeah, yeah,
Oh yeah.
yeah. No, yeah. They performed and we got the win after they performed.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. That's some New York shit right there. That's some hood
Exactly.
shit right there. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? Yeah, no, man. I'm just happy for everybody, man. I'm happy for Mike Brown, like a lot. I'm happy for Brunson because like all the narrative, like if you see the way these motherfuckers is coming up with all of these fabulous fucking statistics and these tropes and everything just to compliment him now when even after we went up 3-1 the narrative was still fucked up, right?
Yeah.
Which I didn't care. I just noticed, right? You understand what I'm saying? Like we were still not supposed to win in every fucking series. They had the Hawks beating us.
Hmm.
They had Philly beating us. They had the Cavs beating us, and they damn sure had the fucking Spurs beating us, right?
Yo,
I
R,
mean,
They
again,
Yes,
they had
sir.
everybody beating us.
R,
right?
Yes, sir.
did you catch at the end of the Wu Tang performance? And this was before the Knicks did their comeback. Meth before he got off the court,
Yeah.
he said Knicks in 5.
Next in five. He
Yeah,
said that.
yeah,
I
yeah.
caught that.
I,
Yep.
I thought I saw that.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's
That was
crazy. I didn't notice that. Yeah,
yeah, yeah,
nah, that's
yeah. He
dope.
did that shit. I was like, yeah, I believe it.
Hmm.
Well, you
Hmm.
know what? It's not hard to believe it. If you've been watching this team or whatnot, and I'm talking about the Knicks and whatnot, the way they're built, it's different. It's so much
Yeah,
different. There's so much
yeah.
bounce back from these guys and whatnot. We've seen it during a few times during this playoff run, which is an incredible run, by the way. You understand? We've seen this team battle back consistently. And it's
Historic.
just
Hmm.
historic.
Hmm.
Historic.
You know the thing that I
Hmm.
noticed after they had won, um it wasn't like they were going crazy. They were celebrating,
Yeah.
but it
Yeah.
wasn't on some, "Oh my God, we did it." Nobody was like that. You
No,
know
yeah,
why?
no. Jalen Brunson
You
started
know why,
crying.
right?
Right.
Yeah,
Right. So
Why?
Because they're winners.
Mm.
And I
right.
think that New York needs to get used to that now. I know we're not used to it. I know we're thinking,
Well, I mean,
"Oh, something's
53.
gonna go wrong."
Well, you know what, Howard?
Oh,
You know what, Howard?
let's get used to
53,
winning.
53 years of frustration, man. It's kind
I
of built
know,
in.
I
It's
know,
kind
but
of built in.
you gotta get with the program.
Mm.
Yeah, no, that
You
PTSD is
got a
crazy,
team of
man. That
winners.
shit is crazy. Like I said, I know full well of the finger rolls, the fucking
Oh,
choke signs,
Oh yeah, I
fucking
was right there
Charles
with you.
Smith.
You know what
Like,
you know what the moment that I probably was the most deflated as a Knicks fan
mm,
I know
mm.
where
was
you're
when
going.
Greg Anthony dribbled the ball out of bounds to end the game.
Wow, I think I remember that.
I
I think I
remember that
remember
to
that.
this day. That still
Right,
is like a sore spot for me because it
right.
was like, damn, that's how we going out.
Yeah.
No, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Let me tell you something that I've been holding on
Uh-oh.
to real crazy.
no.
Do you remember when PJ Brown flipped Charlie Ward?
Yeah.
Do
Yeah.
you do you remember that season, dog? Right? Do you remember like we were like that was one of them seasons where we could have won the whole shit
Mm.
until that. That shit, you know what I'm saying? You know how many motherfuckers got suspended for getting up off the
Off the
bench
bench.
and everything else?
Yeah, yeah.
Like Patrick Starks, Larry Johnson, and somebody else got suspended.
Mm,
Like each one of them got suspended a game. You know what I'm
right.
saying? But because they couldn't suspend so many motherfuckers. Two got suspended one game, two got suspended the other game. Patrick
Mm,
had 37 points, 20 rebounds, and a couple of blocks in a loss. You feel
mm,
me? Like I fucking shed 3 fucking tears that day, B.
mm.
Because I was like, yo, we could have won the whole shit.
We could have.
Like I think we might have been 2 or 3 games up at that point. And
Wow.
PJ
Yeah,
Brown just shit it
I think
all over.
every Knicks fan has their own little nightmare
Yeah,
story.
Yeah.
yeah, man. Yeah,
Got that
yeah,
right.
Chronicle of
yeah,
Nick fans.
So
yeah.
that's the reason. That's the reason why I'm enjoying this. I'm not thinking about no Vivido or whatever the fuck his name. I don't care about none of these losers.
Yo, wait a minute. I'll give y'all another story, right? And y'all can go back into the fucking chat.
Right.
I wanted Coach Brown the day 2 days, maybe 1 or 2 days after they fired him from the Kings. I had
Wow.
put I had put in the chat. I
Right.
said Mike Brown just got fired from the Kings, and I put 3 eyeballs on it. I was like, that
Mm,
I
mm.
want I
Mm.
I wanted Brown since then.
Right.
Like I said, I wanted Mike Brown since then because not that I didn't I like I asked when they was talking to Jason Kidd. I kind of I was like, if y'all can snatch Jason Kidd, I'll fuck around. But
Mm.
Yeah.
but I was like when the shit game came down to the wire, I was like he's the best one for the job, man. He's coached championship squads. He's went deep into into the finals with 100 teams coaching. He know the ups and downs. He know what the fuck he doing, man. It's his time, right? And again, I wish Dawn was there, man, arguing about
Right.
that finals of bus shit. You understand what I'm saying? I didn't believe in that. I'm like, yo, he needed 2 years anyway. Like, what the fuck you talking about
Mm.
shelf life, B? Like you can't just. I mean, we all know Thibodeau's deficiencies. You know what I'm saying? But then, why would you horse collar a motherfucker by telling him like, yo, the finals a bust? That's some like that was typical Dolan shit.
Mm.
Like you putting shit in the jerk seasoning, my nigga. What
First of
what the
all, what
fuck
a
is you
joke!
doing?
This guy's talking
He's a
about finals
fucking
of bus.
clown. He's a
Dolan
fucking
is talking
clown.
about finals of bus. Somebody should have went and slapped the shit out of him for saying that.
Slap the shit out of him.
Oh my
Slap
god.
the
Finals,
shit out
finals
of him.
of bus.
Why would
When
you
I
you've
don't.
been treating the New York Knicks like they're a fucking tax write off.
But
tax right off?
I don't think it was Dolan. I don't think it came from Dolan.
No, it came from
Yes,
He
he
said it
did. They
on
showed the video of him giving a speech to the team.
Right,
Wow.
right,
Fuck
right.
that nigga.
Right. Yeah. No, I hate Dolan, dog. I couldn't. Like I said, man. Like this Trump was like the brick on the cake, my guy. I can't stand Dolan, and whoo, I'm just so glad we got this chip, man, because the chip ain't really got nothing to do with his bitch ass. You know what I'm saying? I like.
So
But
back to the chip.
you
Back to
couldn't
the
tell him.
chip.
Yeah, back to the chip. Go ahead, Dave.
So tomorrow is this parade,
Yes.
and
Yes, sir.
I know the weather might be an issue, but I'm trying to go.
Same here.
Mm, damn,
And
man.
yeah, because it's
Video.
Same here.
it's
The weather's gonna be fine. Don't worry about it.
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
because yeah. So I'm really trying. I told people on look, my students are taking regents, and I'm not proctoring. So I'm like,
Said fuck
listen,
them kids.
I,
yeah,
Fuck
yeah.
them kids.
So I'm definitely I'm
right.
definitely trying to be out there because the city is it desperately needed this.
Right.
Oh yeah.
And
Oh yeah.
I
Oh
mean,
yeah.
you walk around, you're seeing you're
Orange
seeing
and blue all over the
orange
place,
blue
all
right?
all
over.
over the place. You
Exactly.
go into stores and they're like sold out.
Oh
I
yeah.
see it
And
too. I mean, even in Southwest Connecticut, it's
Hmm.
orange and blue everywhere.
Of
yeah,
course.
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Of
it's like
Mm-hmm.
a
course.
tri-state thing, and
Exactly.
depending on right, Southern Connecticut, and Northern New Jersey,
Hmm.
so I just want to experience it. I promise I'm not gonna smash anybody's taxi or set a school bus
Right.
on fire,
Right.
but
Hey,
I
please do
I
not
just want
jump off a light pole.
I'm gonna
listen. I'm
watch
too
it. I'm
old
gonna
to jump
watch it.
on.
I'm not a crowd person. I don't like being
Yeah,
Absolutely.
yeah,
together.
Yeah,
yeah.
I
That
mean,
that
but
that's kind
Too
of
bad.
you
Too
know
bad
what
Modell's
Taylor's
is not
done?
still open.
Oh my
yeah,
God. Say
yeah,
that.
yeah,
Say
yeah.
that again, please. Thank you.
Yep. Yeah, I'm not a
I
crowd
said, too
person
bad Modell's
either,
is
but
not still open.
Because
woo. Models with the breezes,
I gotta
with the
tell
Yeah,
you
with
with
yeah,
the
the
this.
paper thin
with all the Knicks, yeah,
breezes.
I
all the
gotta
Knicks
Yeah,
tell
yeah.
you.
there.
I went
But
to
I
the
yeah.
do.
NBA store trying to
I
purchase
w-
a
I
jersey.
plan on being on the peripheral.
Hmm.
I'm a be close enough to the action
Hmm.
that I can get the vibe of
Hmm.
everything, but I'm not trying to be in the middle of a
Nah.
crowd.
Nah.
Yeah, that I don't move as well as I did,
I feel
53
you.
years
Yeah,
I feel
nah, I
you.
dig it. I dig
I
it.
feel you.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
mean
Yeah, I
R
feel
is
you,
not
man.
your bodyguard?
No, I'm not the bodyguard. No, sorry about
Nah,
that.
nah. We should.
You, I
If
mean,
you're gonna be
that's
out
what
there,
you're in
we should try to link up or something.
For sure. For sure.
for. I'm
I
joking.
Yeah,
know. I got guys from my job and whatnot that work in the
yeah,
mailroom. They wanted me to go with them. I said no problem. I'll go with you. I don't know about the time though because by the time I meet these guys on 45 Park
yeah,
downtown, they
yeah,
want to meet up at 7:30. I said that is not a good time because
yeah.
there's gonna be people there at like 5 a.m.
Yeah,
Oh,
nah,
they're
it's
gonna be
camping.
there.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
they
yeah,
camping out.
yeah,
They
yeah,
camping out.
You
Yeah,
know what I'm
yeah,
saying? So I was like,
yeah.
dude,
yeah.
it's not gonna be a
Oh
good
People
yeah,
look.
live there too,
yeah,
And,
so
and and I would, what I'm saying, like if y'all really need to go, man, what I'm saying, like please do so, man, but please be careful
Oh, for
because
sure, for sure.
it's not it's gonna be so crazy, man. It's gonna be bigger than the Macy's Day
yeah.
Parade, man.
Yeah, yeah.
Like
Oh
it's
yeah,
gonna be
please.
crazy.
Lynette
Yeah,
So
said she'd be there at 9:30 in the
yeah,
morning. What?
yeah. Well,
yeah,
9:30 in
no,
the
no,
morning?
they
it's such a
camping out.
stuff.
It's people out there right now.
Are
It's
there
Oh
people
people
my
out
really
there
out
right
there?
now.
I'm sure.
It's
Jesus.
goodness.
people out there right now because they
Yeah,
want to be on
yeah.
the edge. You want to be on the edge
You want
and
to be
Right.
don't
on the
realize
edge.
you're gonna get fucking crushed
Yeah,
gone
Exactly.
Well,
by them
have
Taylor
to
police
said
There's
she'd
barricades.
people
be
out there
tomorrow
sleeping under
and
the
the hot
bull.
you
tub.
have to be a New
There's people out there
Yorker.
sleeping under the bull.
You got to
Jeez.
be a New Yorker to understand just how impactful this win is.
Oh yeah.
Like
Absolutely,
me and R just
absolutely.
had we just
Sure,
had
and
a
I'm
friend.
gonna watch it from my
Me and R
TV.
just had a Me and R just had a friend Frank who passed after
Yes.
game 4 and
Yeah.
before the Knicks won.
Oh yeah, yeah,
God
yeah. Rest
damn,
in peace,
god
Right.
man.
damn,
Right.
Yeah,
god
Right.
damn.
So he didn't even
yeah,
Yo,
get a
can I?
chance to see them
Yeah,
win the
Exactly.
championship.
can
Exactly.
Like
I be honest with y'all just because of that, man? You know what I'm saying? God bless and
Yes, sir.
prayers, man, and
Yes, sir.
condolences, man. I really. Like that was this shit is on my bucket list, man. It ain't on there no fucking more, right?
Right. Crossed it
Right?
off.
yeah,
Right? That
I
shit is
mean,
off, man. This was one of my. I was like, yo, I'm so fucking old right now. I'm going.
you're not.
I was going. Like,
Mm.
goddamn, I need a fucking chip.
Right.
You're not
I
old.
think I was 2 years. I was 4 years old or some shit when the Knicks won the last one.
Exactly.
Right, and I've been a fan since the Hubie Brown last year. I'm a Rick Pitino Nick. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying?
yeah.
And I'm going, man. I'm like, yo, I need a fucking chip, man. And right now, like last year before, I was like, yo, this shit is now a bucket list.
Right.
Oh, I
Right.
It's
didn't
a
know it
bucket list
started
item.
that. So the parade starts at 10 o'clock in the morning. Oh,
Yep.
good
Yeah,
lord.
yeah, yeah,
Oh no, I thought it was
yeah. Because
later.
Yeah,
no, because
that
they got
should
a
start
march.
now. Right.
This is
They got
Spartan
a
time.
march to City Hall, and then they're doing the keys to the city and
Right.
that kind of stuff. Yeah, so it's definitely
Actually,
got to
give
start
Yeah,
early.
it's
me to
motherfuckers
city
out there
game.
now.
I
Right?
believe it.
That's the official start, right? That's
They
motherfuckers
say
out there
there's
now.
gonna be millions of
Yeah,
people out there.
It's gonna be crazy.
It's gonna be
It's
insane.
it's gonna be crazy.
I'm definitely going to be watching it.
I hear
Yeah.
you.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I hear
Too
you.
many
Can
people.
I
That's
ask a question? Let me
Sure.
ask a question. Like I was home watching it. My wife and I were watching it,
Hmm.
and the moment you realized that this was real, like, did it sink in, or how? What was your reaction? I mean, for me, it's like I saw it, and part of me was like, I don't believe what I'm seeing, but because all our lives pretty much it's been, falling short and all the
Right.
Yep.
reasons why we
Yep.
did, and then you
Mhm.
obtain it, and then you sit there and you're looking at it, especially if you're not like around other people where you're
Hmm.
bouncing it off of each other. It was just my wife and me
Right.
privately, so I'm just
Right.
wondering, when it happened, when Wemby put up that shot, and the rebound, what was your feeling?
Relief.
I could,
Yeah.
yeah,
Relief.
yeah, I could tell you exactly when my anxiety started to ebb.
Mm,
Right, it was when OG hit that last free throw to make it
yep,
4.
Hmm.
yeah,
and
yeah,
and 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 it was only a couple of seconds left, and
Yeah.
and he made it a 2 possession game.
yep,
And I
yep,
looked at the fucking clock, and I looked at Wimby, and I looked at the clock. I was like, we done. Like, it's over.
Right.
I was
yep,
like, don't
Right.
foul. And shout out the Mike Brown for putting Sohan
yeah,
in
Mm.
for the
yeah,
last defensive
How
possession
about
on
that?
his man Wimby.
yep,
How about
yep,
that?
yeah,
Crazy. But again, Dave, I for 4 point when that shit went up to 4 points,
yeah,
that was the moment I believed. I didn't believe in
yeah,
nothing else. No other time. I was sitting here clutching my fucking jersey like, yo, no,
yeah,
please God, I
yeah,
Can
need
I
this win now.
can I
I was
piggyback off
scared.
that?
I was
Go ahead.
scared in Game 4 after the OG layup.
yeah,
There was
Wow,
one. There was
wow,
still time on the
wow,
clock. I
because
was
the
like,
Right.
"Yo,
time,
man,
wow.
I've
Right,
been
right,
here
right,
before."
right,
Right.
right.
Can I piggyback off of what Live said in regards to that
yeah,
Wimby shot
yeah,
and whatnot? I
Mm.
had a little anxious anxiety myself,
Oh yeah. Yeah.
because again, seeing how these refs were and
Woo.
that 3-pointer, had it gone in, they would have assessed a foul against some. Could you imagine?
yeah, yeah,
Could
a
you
four
fucking
Listen,
point play,
imagine?
a
we
four
we
point
we
play,
like I can finally admit this now that the 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 referees
Oh,
consistently bad play calling made this even more worthwhile.
right, right.
yeah, yeah,
Because they
yeah,
tried
because
to
Like
cheat.
I hated it. I
Right.
wanted to boycott it. Like it was atrocious.
It was.
It was atrocious, and it almost ruined the whole shit.
And
yeah,
I'm a
Right?
guy, I don't like blaming refs or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? I really don't.
yeah,
But at the same time, it was so obvious and whatnot. And they tried to cheat and deny us, and we
yeah,
still overcame
And we
in
still
5
right,
god daggone games.
right,
Okay?
still,
really try to
yeah,
still.
cheat.
Yeah, they try to cheat.
That's
Listen,
wrong.
every
Every
game,
game. Exactly.
except the shit kind of let it up.
Hmm.
Um, the second half of Game 5, right, right.
yeah,
Brunson had got the better of the foul calling in
yeah,
that
yeah,
game.
That
You
game.
know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like
Right.
that was when it kind of shifted over to okay, well let's call it even, right? You know what I'm saying? Because we already spotted the motherfuckers 29 points and they still fucking won,
exactly,
right?
yeah,
Right? And they still beat at and I'm talking about the refs. The refs is saying this shit. What the fuck can we do to get these motherfuckers a win? Because
yeah,
again, Trump got them they one win. It was Trump, the confusion, and I will admit as a basketball aficionado, I
Hmm.
will admit that the Knicks played like shit that game.
They
You
did.
understand what I'm saying?
They
And we
did.
still only lost by like maybe one. I forgot how
it
much of
was
that
a
was.
4 point loss, right?
Well,
Right.
okay, right,
Yeah,
got you,
Right.
right.
yeah,
So we lost that, and I
Thanks to Trump.
I right,
yeah,
absolutely. The Trump had a lot to do with it. The officiating had a lot to do with it, but we contributed by playing like shit.
I
Yeah.
think
We played like shit.
I think the Trump thing is real. and because the whole atmosphere and climate was no longer about basketball.
Right. It's
It
Right,
about
was about
right,
exactly.
Trump. And
right.
coming into the arena, the vibe of the fans,
Right.
the energy had shifted
Right.
Yeah,
all
yeah.
to placate to this clown.
Well, he made it
Didn't
about
we talk
himself.
about
He
that
made it about
Yeah.
recently?
himself.
Yeah,
He
yeah,
made it
yeah.
about
He made
himself
it about
Yeah,
because
but
himself.
it was being
It's
inconvenient
it's
for the fans. You
it
know what
was
I'm saying?
right. It was an inconvenience all the way around, and I think
Exactly.
so that the energy shifted a lot
And let
because of
me.
him, and
Mhm,
because when he was out of the building, they won. So
exactly. Go figure. Let me give a shout out to somebody that should be an MVP as well. Cole MVP. And Holla, you're gonna laugh at this one. Danhausen.
Oh shit.
In case those that do not know about Danhausen and the WWE wrestling and all that stuff, this is a
Oh
character.
yeah, no, yeah, yeah,
He uncursed
yeah.
him. He uncursed the Knicks, and well,
Fucking clown.
yeah,
Fucking clown. Fucking
Hey,
clown.
I'll take it. I'll
yeah,
take it.
exactly.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I might be talking about something different. Y'all ain't talking about that clown shit that happened on the White House lawn, right?
No,
No.
Okay. Okay. All right. Yep.
there's a
Yep.
character that has like a painted face, like a devil, a demon, whatever, and
Gotcha.
he
Gotcha.
gives curses to people. And
Okay.
he
Gotcha.
uncursed, even though he cursed Stephen A. Smith. That's love that.
Oh,
Um,
fuck that dude. Oh Lord, fuck that dude.
I know it's a bad
Oh my
association. It's a bad
God.
association, man. It's a bad association. Exactly.
Yo, I hate
Yeah,
Stephen
this
A.
ain't
Smith. I've hated him for so long, man,
right.
and not just for the coonery.
Right.
Not just that, man. His abundantly bandwagonish critique of my people,
Right.
my
So
team. Like he jumped off and off and off and off the bandwagon. He wouldn't co-sign for the motherfuckers for nothing
Mm.
you know what,
until
Stephen A. Smith is the attack dog of the
Yep.
media, of the
Mm.
white media.
yeah. Oh,
he could say
absolutely,
he could
You
say the
mean
absolutely.
stuff.
the
He
manipulating
could say
media?
the stuff. No, he could say the stuff that they want to say without
Yep,
the
yep,
retribution.
yep,
Without the retribution, the whole
yep,
Mm.
idea to
yep.
say, "Oh, this guy is stealing money. He should be arrested," and this and that. It's like how many other athletes have been in any sport and not producing, and nobody's saying that they're criminals and this and that. It's just that whole
Yeah, he's a foul dude, man.
step
Yeah.
and
He's a
Yeah. Yeah.
fetch,
he's a
step and
he's
fetch
a.
mentality. He says the things that they want to say, and
Mm-hmm.
he
Yep.
doesn't get the pushback
Right.
because
Nope.
he looks like us,
Well,
because he looks
he
like
get
us,
the
so he doesn't
pushback
get the
from real
pushback.
motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He get it,
Right,
but
but
he don't.
he not
To
getting
your
it from
point,
the he right.
yeah, he don't get it from the masses. Right, right,
Nah. Nah.
He ain't getting cancel
Can you make a
culture
point?
and all
right,
of that stuff.
right.
Can you
I
make a
know. I
point to
know.
what Bishop just said?
What's that again?
I just want to make a point to what Bishop just said about the mainstream media, which is why you're doing this.
Yes, indeed.
Um,
Of
because
course.
and it's kind of brings it home to this is the reason you're doing this, because mainstream media is really it should be called manipulated. I can't even say it.
Well,
Manipulation.
they wanna follow their own, narrative or whatnot. They wanna put their
Right.
narrative out there, and
They're
hopefully
pushing
you
a
go along with it.
narrative. They're not
Exactly.
they're not telling you the truth.
No,
And that's the point of this whole show.
for
That's
sure.
just what I want to say.
Appreciate
Mm.
that.
Yeah.
Appreciate that.
So when the NBA and all of the sportscasters, when they start pushing all of these European players and making it appear that America, like the Black American basketball player, has lost ground. Europe is this, and the European players are better. They're more fundamentally sound. No, what happens is they only focus on one thing. They're not
Mm,
complete players. They're not complete players. They may be good at certain things, but they're not good at all things. And when it comes to the black players, they want them to be good at everything.
right.
So LeBron James has been in the league for 20 something years. And you
Hmm.
know what they're focusing on? the fact that he can't play defense the way he used to when he was 20 years
when
old.
he was 20
Right. Right. So and nobody says anything about, well, Joker doesn't play defense at all. Or
at
Luca,
all,
who
at all.
Luca who they were petitioning to say, hey, he's the best, the generational talent and so forth, but he's not available to play in the playoffs because
Hmm.
he doesn't take care of his body. Because he
Right.
doesn't take care of his body. So he's not available. And it's the same thing that was happening in Dallas. Now it's happening in LA.
LA.
So were they
Yep.
really
Right.
wrong? Were they really wrong for saying, nah, we're not gonna invest that kind of money in you? Because
Hmm.
you don't even believe in yourself. So why
No.
should we
Right.
believe in you?
No.
Right. And at the expense of league narrative, Jalen Brunson
Right.
is second team All NBA, and Luca
Right.
is first. Now,
Mm.
now,
Mhm.
now, again, the numbers say Luca had a better statistical season, but Luca ain't played half the fucking games Jalen Brunson played.
Mm.
He
Right.
wasn't available. They made an exception for him, and I believe it was Edwards from Minnesota because they missed
Well,
the thing by one game or something like that.
well, the thing is, it's like, okay, well, you hemmed and you hard about this minimum gain thing. That was the
Right,
media.
Right.
That
right,
was the media who
right.
basically wanted a solution for a problem that wasn't really a problem. Because
Wasn't a problem.
if the person doesn't play and you don't want to vote for them, don't vote for them. Like
Don't vote for.
you don't have to make all of these rules. It's like, yo, if you don't want to vote for them, don't vote for them. And to me, it's like, I
Mm.
don't think the media should have any say so in who gets certain awards. It needs to be a panel of ex NBA players, somebody who can judge performance
Mm,
and so forth without
Mm.
bias,
that's a
without
good idea.
bias,
Right.
That's a good idea.
without
That's an
bias.
excellent idea. Yeah.
Right.
Because again, what you know what I'm saying? Like my thing is the transparency. What
Right,
really makes an NBA MVP? You
right.
understand what
Or
I'm saying?
yeah, all NBA player.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah,
Yeah.
right.
What
Exactly.
Look
what's
at
the
Jalen
condition?
Brunson. All
You
they're
know?
saying is, "Oh, how short he is." Did anybody see how well he played?
Mm.
Well,
Doesn't
it's
But
matter
not
how
even
good.
about
that's
that.
been the
It's not even.
narrative since he got in the league.
But
Like
it's
he was a second round draft pick. Right? I
but
mean, you know what I'm saying?
the
And again, you know, we could talk about what he deserved or not, right?
Hmm.
But again, like he's won even when he was on Dallas, right? He was
Right.
doing
But see,
25 a game.
that
Right.
was like magical what he did in that last quarter. I'm not even joking. I
Listen,
was like, "Oh
Well,
my god. Oh my
listen.
god."
should we
That
really be
that that that
surprised?
little scoop thing he did up under Wimby, like
For sure.
got
Oh,
Wimby
he
on his
cooked.
body
with the
pause. You know
hezzy,
what I'm saying?
He cooked
with the
Wimby.
hezzy,
He
he
cooked
caught him
He,
with the
Wimby in that
hezzy.
series.
He caught him with the hezzy.
he,
Right. That I
he,
mean, I'm like, is anybody else watching this? Are you see
Yeah,
this
no.
kid
They
is
don't want to. They don't want to. They never wanted to give that man his love.
So
No.
the crazy part about it is they have officially coronated Wemby as the next face of the NBA.
Exactly.
Yeah, yeah.
He's a 22-year-old that can't play 15 minutes without
That can
losing his
play
breath.
without coughing up a lung.
Yeah, yeah.
And when he had
and
to,
he looks like
when he
freaking
had to,
Gumby. I'm sorry.
you know what I'm saying? When he had
Right.
to buckle down and play because they couldn't put Luke Cornett in, because every time Luke Cornett when it came in, the Knicks started going buck wild to the
Killing
basket.
him.
You know what?
Yeah, yeah,
They was
Well,
doing the layup drill every time he came in.
yeah. It was like,
Can I
yo,
just say this? And this is no. I know nothing against the players, but he reminds me of one of those things that you see shooting up with
oh
the air
shit.
blowing
Stick
You
figure, yeah, he's stick figure. He bottle
well,
rocket.
the
Bottle
thing that's gonna
rocket.
be interesting. I'm saying the thing that's gonna be interesting is
through
yeah.
next season,
Yeah.
the treatment he's going to be getting during games is going to be a lot different
Oh
Oh
because
yeah.
yeah, oh
dudes
yeah.
see what he's about. They
Yep,
see what he's
Right.
yep.
about, and it's
He's
like,
a
yo,
fucking villain.
it's real it's
He's a
real
villain.
easy for you as 190 pounds soaking wet to get hurt than it
Yep.
is for a solid guard. It's a lot harder, and it's like, yo, you're gonna be getting crushed in these games. I can
I hope
They
guarantee
so.
it.
gonna
I hope
kill
so.
him. They gonna kill him.
Think about this for
And
a
You know, it's
second,
like,
guys. Think about this for a second. You talk about Jalen Brunson and whatnot. Think
yep.
about this for a second. This is a guy that played behind Luca,
Yeah.
and at the
Yeah.
same time, he has a chip before Luca.
Oh yeah.
well,
Oh yeah.
he only got the opportunity because guess what? Luca was hurt and unavailable
Hurt,
to play in the playoffs.
hurt, hurt,
Hmm.
hurt, hurt.
Yeah.
One number playoff series against the Nuggets. You know what I'm saying? Averaged 28 points in the one Luca came back and did the same for the Western Conference Finals.
Right. Right.
And they still didn't want to pay him. They still the Mavs still didn't want to give him 50. Well, they wanted to, but he told them, "Nah, the price is different today."
Right.
He
Exactly.
he outplayed that check. That check. He was like, "No,
Exactly.
it's different.
Not today.
Not
Yep.
today.
Exactly.
That
Well,
55 is off the table right now.
he is he is
Y'all got to do way
officially
better."
he's officially the king of New York right now.
King of New York,
Now he is.
Yeah.
Now he is for
Well,
Frank
sure.
well,
White.
Now he
I
is.
do
Frank White.
I give him his props. I give him his props, but they need to ease back because Walt Clyde Frazier, nobody nobody was doing the stuff that Walt Clyde Frazier was doing on
And
Yeah,
both
and
sides of the
nah,
ball.
and
thank
he's
On both
Clyde.
sides of the ball.
Right.
and thank you
On
for
And
that.
both sides of the
he's
ball.
Clyde.
Thank
He's Clyde.
So
thank you
he
for that
locking
segue.
dudes up. He
Right.
locking dudes up and scoring points. And it's like, yo, nobody's doing that. Nobody's doing
Right.
that.
Nah, that's
Nah,
right. That's right.
nah.
That's right.
So thank you for that segue, Sir Bishop, because I want to talk about the top five New York Knicks debate. Who tops the list? Who is top five in the land of the Knicks?
Who
Hmm.
gonna go first? I got my five.
You got your
Well,
five?
Yes,
you
sir.
got to look at the championship teams. You got to look at those championship teams first and foremost. Those two championship teams first and foremost, and that's all I'm gonna
Exactly,
say.
exactly, exactly. You want to go first, lives?
I do it. I got Clyde.
Yes, sir.
Um, I got Ewan. I got Brun. Not in any order. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, okay.
Clyde, Ewan, Brunson. Um, uh, 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 Earl, and I'm going to say uh, uh, Mello.
You
I'm
don't
Mm,
gonna
have
say
Bradley
Mello.
in there. You have Bradley
I,
in there.
Bill Bradley? No, no.
no, Dave the
No.
Busher.
Again, man, I know the gray is killing y'all right now, but I don't remember the motherfuckers for real.
It's all
Yeah,
good, man. It's all good,
yeah,
brother.
like I don't
No,
remember them dudes. I'll admit that, man.
What about
no
Bernard
Willis
King?
Reed. No Willis Reed.
Oh,
No
no.
BK.
There you
I'm sorry,
go.
Mello
No
got to get out of here.
BK.
Bernard King,
Yeah,
that man from my
Bernard King.
project.
No,
Yeah,
no
Thank you.
BK. No Bernard King.
yeah,
Thank
Yo,
you.
this is
no. I replaced Mello.
Change
You
up.
know what I'm saying?
You
Yeah.
changed it up.
Honorable mention of Mello. You know what I'm saying? But Bernard King got to go up in there. He from my project.
this is
Fort Green.
blasphemy.
Yeah, yeah, Fort Green. Fort Green. Yeah, yeah. My apologies. My apologies. You're
Right,
right.
Yeah,
right,
I'm
right,
just
Well,
right.
messing with you, live.
well,
I'm just messing
yeah,
with you, live.
no. If anybody from my projects would have heard that shit, they'd been like, "Yo, dog, no, yeah, no, Albert, no. You know what I'm saying? No Bernard,
Right,
son,
right.
you crazy. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, nah, that's what's up. Yeah, yeah.
That's it. That's it. Anybody else want to take a turn on that? I guess not,
Yeah,
huh?
I think I like what um
What Live said?
live with the addition of Bernard. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
I'll
yeah,
go.
yeah, yeah.
Okay, good.
Clyde, Ewing, Earl the Pearl,
hmm
Willis Reed, and Brunson.
Hmm.
Nice, nice. Can't be mad at that.
No, you
Can't be
can't
mad.
be.
Can't be mad at that.
I would
Yeah.
probably say just like you, Clyde, but I'm gonna put. Here's a surprise though. I'm gonna put Brunson at number two. I have to.
Wow. Okay.
I have
Okay.
to.
Nah,
I have to.
dig it. Yeah. Yo,
Yeah.
son. Nah. Yeah.
I have
Ain't
to put
nobody
him.
mad at that.
No,
I'm
I
not
have to
mad
put
at
him
that.
number two.
So this question that you ask is a loaded question because we still high on the euphoria of getting the championship. So you can't really answer this question without bias, without bias,
Yeah. Not today.
because
Yeah.
yeah, not you
Not
can't
today.
answer that question without bias
I
Not
have
today.
to. I
because
have
I
to. I
remember
have to.
those teams, those teams that won them championships. Them dudes were playing on both sides of the ball, and
Yes, they were. Yes, they
While
were.
I love Brunson, I'm like, yo, like he's good. He's proficient when he is on offense, but his defense,
Yeah.
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 You know what
Yeah,
I'm
no,
saying?
no, he
Dude,
takes. Well, okay, you know what though? He do give effort, man. Like. I think the
Exactly.
narrative is a little overstated, not a lot, but it's a
Right.
little
so
overstated. Like he's not.
Alvarado gives effort. Alvarado gives effort.
He
Brunson,
Alvarado
give.
gives supreme effort. Okay.
No, no,
yeah,
no, and I would actually call him a defensive player, right? I mean, his limitations is because of his weight. You know what I'm saying? But like he gives 100%. I'm not gonna say, but see, you know what I'm saying? I had learned this about that, the stars and playing defense, right? If you can't play D, and let's go back to David Lee,
Hmm.
you can't foul nobody because we need you in the game to score, right? So we know Brunson is not the defensive savant. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Like I don't want him fouling out, trying to take people cookies.
yeah,
You,
but
you, you-
there was plenty of times in these series where it's like, dude, the only thing you got to do is show. Come on, you just got
not,
to
and that's
show.
what
You
he
ain't got to
did,
be.
Bishop. I
You
don't remember
ain't.
him not doing that.
Right.
Yeah,
I don't
they
remember him
won.
not like he did
They
that.
won
That
the games. No,
and
no, they won the games because everybody else dialed in and refused to allow teams to abuse him.
target him. Yeah,
But there were a few
absolutely.
times. There was a few times where it was just like, yo, dude, like you got to at least be a deterrent. And I mean, it all worked out. And I'm like I said, I love Brunson, but for somebody his size, you got to be more of a like a pest. And it's like I'm not saying you got to stop people,
Hmm.
but you got to be able to put up some resistance. And there was a time during the season and a few times during the playoffs where it was just like, yo, we losing these games because teams is just like, yo, you're not even putting forth.
They
And
targeted him.
you can
They
say the
targeted
same
him.
thing. You can say the same thing with Cat, and then Cat turned it around because I'm like, it's you. You can't tell me that he can make these moves on offense, but he can't slide his feet on defense. He's making Euro steps and step backs and sideway and all of this other stuff, and you can't slide your feet on defense. That just doesn't
But
make any sense to me.
Bishop, he did make an effort though later in the
Who
season.
Cat?
Yes.
Cat?
Yeah,
Oh
he
yeah,
damn
yeah,
sure did. Yeah,
absolutely.
he damn sure
Yeah,
did. Yeah, yeah,
absolutely. I'm
yeah, yeah.
saying he honed in and said, okay, well, you know what? If I'm not going to be the scorer that I was in Minnesota, and
Hmm.
if I'm going to rebound.
Let
I'm
me get it
going
someplace
to
else.
show.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I'm going to show more,
Mhm.
and I'm going to do the things that I need to do. And I don't think this team would have done that under the previous regime. I don't think they would have done that.
Mm.
And for me, the the story here, and what people are missing is like, yo, this dude came in square one and they got a chip. So
Mm.
does that mean that they were capable of at least playing for one in those other seasons
For
with the
sure.
same roster?
Why not?
Nah, but
Why
I
not?
think we talked about that already, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, yeah,
Thibodeau
yeah.
fucked a
But I'm just
lot of
saying the
that up.
story. No,
Yeah,
I'm saying the story is nobody's giving Brown credit for the thing that he did because you came
yeah,
in
they
with
got
a
to, they
foot
got
on
to.
your neck,
Yeah,
with a
Well,
foot on your neck
yeah,
from day
have to,
one.
yeah,
right?
they got to. I mean, because I
From
mean,
day one.
we know that this team would not have had the
The
ascensions
success. The
of
success.
Alvarado, right? The ascension of Alvarado, the ascension of Shamit, the inclusion of Diawara and even Kolick
Right.
to an extent. We wouldn't have seen none of that this year.
I
No.
want to
If
let,
if
let me.
Bran- if Tibbs was still here, we wouldn't have seen none of that. We wouldn't have seen them. I mean, us that know, you know what I'm saying, Bishop, because I done heard you talk about this a whole fucking lot. We know the X's and O's, and we know that even with the evil Brunson there, man, we've seen a change in the
Yep.
offense.
Yeah.
Yep.
We've seen a change in the off. We always had a sturdy defense, but we've seen that offense change, and we've seen it more inclusive for OG. And I mean, and remember the beginning of the year, it was all about fuck them picks and how Bridges
Yeah.
was looking like a fucking all star. Maybe
Right.
like for the first 3 weeks, we was like, oh shit, fuck them picks, right?
Exactly.
And that's Brown empowering him to go. Listen, you know what I'm saying? The offense is a little bit more open. Do your thing. Here it is, and in turn, Brunson look for this man or include this man or
Well,
include Cat and
yeah.
shit. So yeah,
There
son,
was
Can I
no
can I
there was no
just go
space.
back
There was
though?
no space for the mid range game if Brunson is doing his footwork, there's no space for the mid-range game. People forget when Mikal Bridges was on the Brooklyn Nets, that
Mhm.
that 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 other organization.
Mhm.
When he was on, he was averaging almost 30 points a game.
Right.
Now, and
I
that
didn't
was
know that.
with
Yeah, yeah.
defensive.
I
That was
didn't know
with
it was that much.
defenses focusing on him. That was with defenses focusing on him.
Right, right.
He was the primary offensive guy on
Right.
that team.
I
So it's
knew
like
that, but I didn't know he was scoring that
he
much.
was
Gotcha.
scoring. He
Yeah.
was getting
Oh yeah.
buckets.
He
He
was.
was
He
getting
was.
Mm.
buckets. He
Let
was
me
getting
let me just
buckets. He was
ask a question though. Going back to Brunson and his placement on that list.
Yeah.
Um, 10, 20 years from now, kids that have not seen, they were too young for this or they weren't
Hmm.
even born. Um, Looking at what Brunson's accomplishment was, and if they take this season and in Nick Lore, I think Brunson is on that list for this season and what he did. I mean, you look at the accolades he got in this season. All the from the MVPs in both the cup
Hmm.
and this. They said he got 7 awards. I mean, for a Nick,
Hmm.
he had
Hmm.
a season, a historic season, and
Right.
I
Yeah,
think
yeah,
Right.
and the culmination with the chip. I think he's on that list
yeah,
if
yeah.
for nothing else, for what he accomplished. I mean, 45 points in the closeout game.
Right.
He scored.
Right.
He scored 45. The rest of the team scored 49 in,
Right.
in,
Yeah,
in
yeah,
game 5. So,
yeah.
so yes, does he have his flaws? Yeah, he has his flaws. He's not.
Hmm.
He's not perfect. But I think that if we're looking at it from just Nick Lore,
Hmm.
he's on that list.
Oh no,
He
yeah,
has to be.
yeah.
Has to be.
Like really, man. This team, because of what you just said, Dave. You know what I'm saying? Like this team is going down like Clyde and DeBusha and Bradley. You know what I'm saying? Like I was hoping that I would see a picture develop something like that picture that Clyde and them got in the locker room. You know what I'm saying? But
I saw somebody did like I guess it was an AI version of it, but
Oh.
it
Okay.
uh,
was the same. It was a
yeah.
yeah.
right, right.
I,
You know what I'm saying?
I give
I
them their
believe.
props. I give them their
Yeah.
props for winning this. No, I'm saying I give them their props for winning the championship, but I'm not going to like discount what the other
No.
teams
Well,
did
you
with
Yeah, no,
you
you're
Clyde
not
you
and Earl
can't
supposed to.
you
Yeah,
Pearl.
yeah,
can't you can't
you're not supposed
Yeah,
to.
that
you can't
those
discount
things
that.
were monumental.
Yeah,
Those things
and
were
in all
monumental. And
actuality, I would even say I'm more willing now to include the motherfuckers, right? You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah,
I could actually rock
yeah,
them now. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? That yeah,
Right.
I'm
yeah,
connected to them chips now. You know what I'm saying? So yeah,
But
yeah.
you don't you
This
don't
like
think this is monumental?
yeah, yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
Because
yeah. I do. It is monumental, but I'm saying the current monumental supersedes the historical because
Mm.
it's happening right
No,
now.
we in yeah,
no,
It's
I
we
get
happening
it,
right.
prisoners
but
of the moment.
but
We
this is
prisoners
why
of the moment.
I asked the question though. 20 years from now,
Right,
Yeah,
right,
20 years from now, if you take it in context, you would have to look at the overall and say, okay, well, a unbiased fan would
Mm.
have to look at it overall and say, okay, well, they won their first two chips in this time period. Who were who were the mainstays in this time period? They won it in 2026, who were the mainstays here, and then kind of combine the two, because nobody,
right,
nobody, nobody could. I think Steph Curry was the only other player that scored how Brunson scored in that closeout game.
Mm.
right.
And
Mm,
I always say, yo, Brunson knows how to play the right way. He knows how to play the right way. He
Yes,
was just
true.
right,
choosing not to do it. He
Exactly.
was just
Yes,
choosing
true.
not to do it. He was just choosing not to do it. But he
right.
played the right way when he was in Villanova. I saw it. He played
Mm,
the right way.
mm,
I didn't think
mm.
he was going to be. I'll never lie to anybody and tell them, hey, I thought Brunson was going to be this good in the NBA,
Right.
because I,
Right.
I did not. I
no,
did not. I thought he would be a solid. I thought
I
he would be
didn't
a
think so
solid
either.
player.
Hmm.
I thought he'd be a solid player, but I didn't think he would be a starter.
Right.
Mm,
I thought he would
Okay.
be a journeyman, a
Mm.
solid journeyman, somebody like if you look into spell your starters, like he would be the guy to come in and keep the offense flowing and hit some
Yeah.
shots and be the glue guy.
Hmm.
I did not expect him to be the main guy, and it's like, no,
Fair enough.
sometimes you got to expect the unexpected,
Exactly.
and it just shows the dedication to his craft. I mean, the dedication to his craft and his belief. And when all this stuff was going on, I'm like, yo, it's a lot of basketball to be played. I'm not giving up faith right now.
Right.
I'm
Right.
not going to give
Right.
up like
Right.
faith right now.
Right.
And it's like that's if you're a basketball player, you're a basketball fan, you have to have this unshakable like confidence, this
Yeah.
You
unshakable
have to.
belief,
You have to.
almost unrealistic
Yeah,
Right.
borderline
to be like,
delusional in some.
Yeah, nah,
Exactly.
yeah,
mine's
Exactly.
is,
yeah.
mine's, I know that, you know what I'm saying? I used to argue with motherfuckers, even though, again, I know Olajuwon is better, I wouldn't publicly put Olajuwon over Ewan at
Mm.
all.
Well, you
Like,
just
like,
did. You just
I
did.
know, I
Right.
know he's better
Yeah.
than Ewan, but I wouldn't,
You just did.
publicly, I'd be
Right.
like, nah, fuck that. I'd be like,
You
nah,
just
fuck that.
did.
No, no,
And I
cause,
know what.
cause I'm talking to y'all. I
Right.
don't like if I'm fucking with knowledgeable basketball aficionados. I cannot
Right. You can't put that
confidently
out there.
argue my point. I can't
Yo,
win my
Yeah.
point.
Right.
yo,
With
Right.
other motherfuckers, I
Olajuwon
can
used
win
to
my point. I
serve.
fuck that.
Olajuwon used to serve Ewing up. It's like he used
Yeah,
to
yeah, no,
enjoy
put
coming
him
to
in a
the
blender.
Garden.
He
He
had him
used
in a
to
blender.
enjoy coming to the
Yeah,
Garden. And
yeah,
I
yeah.
when you guys were going through your hurtful moments,
But he was he was on
I didn't
he
say
was one of the
anything.
only ones though. He was
Mm.
one of
I
the
didn't.
him and Shaq.
Yeah,
Let me
I
Him
say.
didn't say anything.
and Brad Daugherty. Brad Daugherty used to get you in the business all
No,
the
Ah.
when
Uh,
you guys were going
time.
through your hurtful moments, I didn't say anything. But that 1995, when Patrick Ewing missed that layup,
Stop it.
and instead
Stop
of
it.
like
See,
dunking the
see, see,
ball,
see. You say
he tried to finger roll it with
You
them
try
yeah.
to do the
small
Jordan. You
you,
try
hands
to
you
do the
you
Jordan
sound like a
Jordan
Laker
Gervin.
fan right now. You
You try.
right now. You sounding like a Laker
Nah,
fan.
nah.
He tried to do the Jordan
Talking that
Gervin.
No,
y'all shit. You know what I'm saying? That's easy,
no.
easy,
I was
easy. That's hurt
I was
feelings right there.
that yeah, that feeling that I had from
Yeah,
'95
son.
from that
Yeah,
playoffs,
man. Fucking
like
finger
it
roll,
just
kid.
went
That's
away.
good.
But I'm saying it just went away. It just went away.
Yeah, it's gone.
It
That
just
all
went
that shit is gone, my
Exactly.
God. That's
Exactly.
all of it. All,
That's a
all of
lot.
that is gone. Hey, I got a I
away.
got an off season question if I may.
Sure. Sure.
Right?
Mhm.
At what cost do we keep Mitch?
I was thinking that same thing.
Right?
You
I
gotta
mean, because
reasonably
I
pay the
tell you,
guy.
I would say you completely right. Um, this gonna sound fucked up, but I'm actually done with that guy.
What?
Yeah, man, yeah. I don't put it like this, right? So again, and this is in me hoping that Dolan is just gonna break the bank and bring everybody back, right? But um, I'm looking and I'm hoping that Shamit or Deuce or even Alvarado are not casualties of trying to keep him,
Mm.
right? I would rather, I'm gonna stick to this. I would rather see him go in order to keep Shamit, Deuce, and Alvarado.
So I thought about that live,
Mm.
and
Mhm.
I would be okay losing Mitch. You know who
Yes,
I would
sir.
like to see in the Knicks uniform?
Who?
Who that?
You know that Daniel Gafford, that
Oh,
dude
Yeah,
Daniel
I'm not
Gafford.
mad.
Dallas?
Yeah,
Mhm.
Yeah,
yeah,
from Dallas?
Yeah,
yeah, yeah,
because
yeah.
they got to get rid of him. They got to get rid of him.
Mm.
Mm,
So you got somebody
mm.
who could come in, play some defense, block some shots. He's an
Yep,
offensive threat.
yep,
He's a consistent
yep.
offensive threat,
He would
and
be
he'll hit some
perfect.
free throws. He'll
He
hit
I was
some
would
about
be
to
free
say
throws.
perfect.
Mm.
He
the
would
free
be
throw.
perfect.
Daniel
Okay.
He would
Gafford,
be perfect. He
Okay, I
would
can
be
sign.
perfect.
I can sign on for
and
that.
he's cheap,
That is the
and
I
he's
was
cheap.
actually talking about I was actually thinking like in that same line, but Nick Claxton
Nah, Nick Claxton is with 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 Cat
with
and
he with Brooklyn. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, and he's already got that loser mentality. So I
Okay,
don't want
I
anybody
got
from
you.
that. I don't
Right,
want
right, right,
anybody. He's used to losing. I
right.
like Daniel Gafford because that
Yeah, no,
dude,
I do. I agree. Yep.
and he cheap,
Bishop.
and he
I
cheap
think
too.
I could be wrong, but I think it was Jason Williams, Nets Jason Williams. You know, the who
Hmm.
knew estate
The
agent.
the gun, Mr.
Yeah,
Gunshot,
yeah.
Mars,
So
Mr.
so
Mossberg.
before all that went down, he wrote a book. He was a very funny guy. He still is.
Yeah, he was
Very
hilarious
funny guy. So
until he killed that. Until he killed that
yeah,
dude.
right. Then it wasn't funny
Killed the
anymore. But
chauffeur.
but but but
That's
when you
not funny.
said
That
that
ain't funny.
when
That
you
ain't
said
funny.
that part about the loser mentality, I believe it was his book because I read his book. This was
Hmm.
years ago,
Uh-huh.
and when he was talking about when he was a rookie or something, and he got on the bus, and one of the vets, or no, one of the coaches told him, "Sit up here with me. Don't sit back there with those guys." And he was like, "Why?" He was like, "Because all those guys are losers, and I don't want it to rub off on you." And it made
Right,
me
right,
think
right.
of that because there is something to that loser
Yeah,
mentality,
Yeah, that's true.
especially if you're young and impressionable coming into the league, and these guys are they're not taking practice seriously.
Hmm.
They're not focused on the next game. They're focused on extracurricular activities and all that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And so if you
yep,
come up around that, and these are your vets,
yeah,
Right, right.
it
My
can
my
yeah.
my philosophy
Yeah,
is
no,
if it ain't
I
broke,
agree.
don't
I
fix it.
agree.
So Nick
Yeah.
Claxton,
What's that again,
Yeah.
Hollow?
So my
Nick Claxton
philosophy
has
is
been
if
in
it
the
ain't
league. Nick Claxton has been in the league.
hello.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
good,
I'm sorry.
good. Yeah, good.
Yeah, I said
Yeah,
my philosophy is
Yeah.
if it ain't
No,
broke,
no,
don't fix it. Let's run this shit back.
I,
All right. So that means
well,
that means
it is
that means
broken. It
keeping
is
Mitch
broken.
at any cost.
What happened?
Nah. It is
That is
broken
that
because
keeping
it is
Mitch at
broken.
any cost. Maybe at the loss to some key outside shooting.
I don't know. I honestly, the Deuce thing, eh.
What?
Like,
What?
I ain't mad at
Well,
you,
if we can
because
upgrade
I
him,
kind of said the same thing, but you know
yeah,
what I'm saying.
yeah,
I
yeah,
fuck
if we
with
yeah.
can
Dude. Yeah.
upgrade him,
Damn, we
if we
doubting
can,
our
but I'm saying,
team
if you can
already?
upgrade
No,
him,
nobody. No,
no.
Hollow.
No,
If we can
no,
upgrade,
Nobody
look,
no,
Good
doubting him.
look,
lord,
no.
check this out.
man.
Go ahead.
I'm just saying
Nobody's
in the
doubting him.
reality of the cap, right? In the
yeah.
reality of the cap,
It's
you know,
about the money. That's what.
right,
Right.
right. So
Nobody's
I'm
doubting him.
going. Look,
Man,
again,
fuck
I
them.
don't give a
Dolan got
fuck
enough
about.
dough.
I don't care about Dolan pockets, right? I want him to bring everybody back, and I want him to go pay triple the fucking apron. I don't give a fuck. But if if we talk in reality, if we talking a sensible kind of situation,
Right.
do we
Please.
keep somebody like Mitch as opposed to losing um Shamit, Deuce, Alvarado,
So,
maybe even Diawara, because like we're not gonna be able to keep Diawara, man.
Mm.
so
Like
he's still on that rookie contract, right?
he
And
is, but we don't have his.
if you can upgrade,
He on a 1 year contract, and we don't have his bird right. So it's almost the same situation that we had with Hartenstein. You know what I'm saying?
but
Where
I think that's
somebody can
what.
come in and give Diawara X amount of money more than us.
But
Because
I think that's
we
why
can
they didn't
only
play
pay him
him.
a certain amount of money.
But I said I think that's why they didn't play him because they didn't want people to see what a talent he is. Because if you remember
It's
during
too
the
late for
regular
that.
season,
It's too late.
no, I'm saying during the regular season, he was in the rotation and he was
Right,
playing pretty damn good.
right.
So it's kind of like the politics of basketball, it's a game within a game. So
He's
you just gotta
already on
find yourself
record.
in the right
Right.
yeah,
No,
you
he's
gotta find
already on.
yourself in the right situation, yo.
Right. He's already on the record for having maybe the fourth best 3-point shooting percentage out of all rookies.
But then you're gonna
Like
look at the
like
but then you're gonna look at but I'm saying then you're gonna look at the amount of time that he played and you gotta factor that in as well. So it's like if he played in limited time, it doesn't necessarily mean that's gonna translate if he gets more playing time. Because if as you see, like with in Atlanta, the other French dude, Richard.
yeah, garbage
So
trash. Right.
when he started getting like when they started having
Yeah,
expectations
he
on
almost
him,
got rookie of the year. Yeah.
yeah, when they started having the expectations on him, then he got real
He
small.
folded.
He got
Yeah,
smaller.
he
He got
folded. Yep.
smaller.
Yeah,
Right.
he
So
folded.
if we can upgrade, I wouldn't necessarily be opposed if we can upgrade Deuce to like a one of them 6'8" guards that can handle
Right.
the
But
ball, that can shoot. If we can
okay.
upgrade Mitch to a big that is going to rebound,
Right.
that is going to be able to play big guys on the perimeter. That's
Right.
going to absolutely help out. And if Cat gets into foul trouble, we know we got somebody that we can bank on that's not going to fold, and they're not going to
Right. Right.
foul
At
him
the foul
for like
line.
Right.
5 minutes, and he
Hmm.
can't hit a free throw. Because if you think about it, that put Mike Brown in a really tough situation quite a
Right.
few times. He was
Mm.
able to navigate out of it, but it's like, why do I have to be like, you've been in the league now for what, 9 years,
Hmm.
7 years, 9 years, and you
Hmm.
still can't hit a free throw? What that says to me is you're not serious about your craft.
Not at all.
We're not
Not
we're
at
not
all.
asking you to hit jump shots.
But he's
We're not
Right.
serious.
asking you to have low post
But
moves.
wait, but
We're
wait,
not.
Bishop. He's serious about his YouTube videos.
Yeah,
Oh
he
yeah,
damn sure
well,
is. Yeah, he damn sure is.
yeah, but
You know
I'm.
what I'm saying?
How does that translate to in-game action?
Right, right.
Now, don't get
Right.
me wrong. Like he's delivered for us. He's delivered for us. He's rebounded and so forth. But it's like, I need more. I need more
Well,
from a player of your
Mm.
stature. I need more.
yeah, we,
And
we
I don't
needed
think.
more. We needed more 3 years ago. Like you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
he
yeah.
been here for a while. He done got another contract. He hasn't
And he got
improved
comfortable.
on his offensive game at all. Right,
Right.
No.
here's my point about like saying sayonara to that dude. Like you have to babysit him through the season, right?
Mm.
So that means
Right.
no back to backs, right?
No.
Right.
No over
No.
30 minutes a game in the early part of the season, right? You can't play him,
Mm.
right? And
Right.
again, I understand whatever extreme skill set it is with the offensive rebounds and the blocks and the elevated defense and all that. What did you say, Gafford? Right?
Yeah,
Man,
Daniel
look,
Gafford.
go. Well, right. We can get most of that someplace
Yeah.
else at a more durable. In my opinion, in my opinion,
I hear you.
I don't see him being like this. Oh,
With offense, with
we
more offense.
gotta get him,
Mm.
huh?
I think he
Say
said
that
with
again.
more. I think he said with more offense. Talking about Gafford.
Right, with more offense, and again, I would rather
Yeah.
be able to keep like a Diawara because again, Diawara is who we gonna be looking for on the open market anyway.
Mm.
Right? 6'9", 7 foot wingspan. Shoot the ball. Shoot the three well. Is a defensive player. You know what I'm saying? And only gonna get better. So
Mm.
I
I
Yep.
agree.
Mitch, sayonara. You and your country music. Y'all can go ahead.
All right, guys. I'm gonna have to
And
shut it.
and
Oh, go
and
ahead. Go ahead. Make your point.
the crazy part about no, no, I was saying the crazy part about like Deuce, I'm like, yo, I like Deuce, but I'm
Yeah,
like,
I
yo,
do.
dude, like
Mhm.
you were useless. It, you were useless
You.
in the finals when we really needed you.
Exactly.
If we didn't have Alvarado, we would have been up the creek if we didn't have Alvarado.
Right.
So it's like,
I
yo,
agree.
Absolutely.
he came in. I
Absolutely.
I
knew
agree.
I knew it was a wrap for Kolick. I knew it was a wrap for Kolick. But now he's surpassed you
Hmm.
in the
Hmm.
rotation
Hmm.
because you can't run the team. And I'm like, yo, like how is that even possible that you've been there that long playing under Brunson
He
and
regressed.
you haven't developed anything, right? You haven't developed anything beyond I'm gonna go to this corner, I'm gonna shoot my three, but I can't dribble. I can't dribble under pressure. I
Yep.
can't like I just shut down.
That's
And
it.
Alvarado had to come in and rescue us. So I'm like, yeah, if I could trade you for a shooting 6'6" to 6'9" guard
Yeah, yeah,
that
yeah.
can guard multiple positions,
Hmm.
I'm looking to upgrade.
We
I'm looking
looking
Yeah.
to
for it.
upgrade.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, we look.
Exactly. Exactly.
Mhm.
All
And
right, man.
somebody that can handle the ball, right? Because that was another reason why Deuce ain't play
Exactly.
because the Spurs guards was killing him with
Killing him.
that pressure.
Which is why live. I
Yeah.
was like this. I was like when I said, "Well," about Deuce, I was like, "Eh."
No, I ain't mad at you. I ain't mad at you. I
but
am
on
not mad at you.
but on the real, I gotta kind of shut this down. It's almost
Yes,
three
sir.
hours. It's all good. I appreciate
Bedtime.
everyone
It's
on.
past Art's bedtime. He has to
Ah,
Yo,
go.
whatever.
R.
Y'all keep saying that. Y'all keep saying
Yo,
that. So
R.
be yes, sir.
I just want to say rest in peace to Max 611,
Yes, sir. God bless his
Eric
soul.
Eric Colazzo,
Yes, sir.
and
Oh,
Frank.
Mm-hmm.
Because
you
they
know
would have
they're
they would have loved
watching.
this
They're
moment.
watching in heaven, right, or wherever
Yes.
they're at. They watched the game.
Oh,
Uh,
of course.
or ours gonna go sleep under the balls of the bull for tomorrow's parade.
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
anybody
That's
who's
what
from New
they
York
doing
know what
like
I'm talking
Yeah,
about.
Exactly.
yeah. Hey, on Wall Street.
Yeah, yeah, he gonna be sleeping under
Enjoy,
where the balls are. Yeah, enjoy the
Enjoy,
parade, yo.
that's
enjoy the
hilarious,
rest of
brother.
y'all night.
Y'all have a good
Crazy.
one.
they need to
Y'all
Howard,
get
be good,
Mr.
man.
video or
Live,
something.
Bishop, Ronan,
Yeah, peace,
Ed,
y'all.
and also
Have a good night.
shout out to the Queen, Lynette, and also Ishmael Bay for tuning in. Bless
Yeah,
y'all.
Have,
thank
Love y'all.
you.
See you
be
next week.
good.
Have a good night. I don't know how to shut this off though.
All right, you'll figure it out.
I'll figure it out. All
You'll
right.
figure it
Good
out.
night.
Cause I gotta figure it out some stuff too.
Oh.
All right, how am I doing this? Let's see. How the hell do you get out of here? I'm gonna get out. There it is.
All right. I'm just gonna back out. All right. There we go.